All right, let's do this.
Alrighty, yep.
What I meant to do.
I will not be using my door again tonight. I can tell you that. It was a crackhead wanting bread.
My dog is snoring.
Oh my god, mine snores like a fucking bear, man.
Mate,
He sounds like a bear.
Yeah, he's got a very the one that's snoring right now. It's not loud. It's a very cute little snore, but it's cute. But anyways, did you guys see that there was another mass event in Twin Falls, Idaho?
Oh my god, seriously?
Yep.
Fucking A.
Well, it's not considered mass because I think only 3 people have been unalived, but still, I mean, it's just,
Jeez.
and of course, Idaho being a very, very red state, and their lax laws.
Yeah.
So,
Slay ended. The next live scrolled up, and it was some girl. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it was just something. I was being stupid. I want to hear what you have to say. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that the Republicans again want to do absolutely nothing. They just thoughts and prayers. They don't want to. They do nothing about it. It just keeps happening, and nobody fucking cares.
We got incoming already, guys. I'm inviting them up. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, and that one's gone. Okay. That's cool. Oh, wait. No. There's the other one. Renee, age, state, who you voted for, please.
40, Iowa, Trump.
All right. Slay, take it away.
Why'd you vote for Trump?
Majority to get rid of trans LGBT shit in schools.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you think they're teaching in school?
I know exactly what they're teaching. It was taught to my son in Minnesota.
I think you're lying.
Whatever you think, I don't give a shit.
I mean,
I know exactly what.
Do you think that they're actually doing surgeries in school?
No.
I mean, your president said so. So I mean, I just figured I had to ask.
Shit. So you're talking to me right now. You're talking to me right now, not the president.
Hey, watch who you're talking to, buddy.
Well, you're talking to me, right? Not the president.
I'm going to refer
have
a
a
conversation that
conversation
your president said. So
have a conversation with me, though. This is why I voted for it.
So what exactly are they teaching your 7-year-old child?
So this happened in Minnesota back in about 2021. Only lived there for a few months because I realized what the school was doing. Moved to Iowa, state where it's prohibited. So anyways, me and you, at least I'm 40, right? I don't know how old you are. But when I started reading books about Dr. Seuss and shit, that's how we got into reading. My son, in the meantime, was reading the ABCs in school.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do I even find that even more far-fetched? Oh, good God.
Minnesota has a state mandate. Now, I know you guys don't like to accept it. Somehow you guys say it's not true, but then are like, but why do you care even if they do? But this is what they do because this is the laws. They have to teach it. In the teachers union, it's specifically stated that they have to do an inclusive curriculum.
Do you have a source I can get for that? All you gotta do is tell me what to go look for. All you gotta do is tell me what to look up.
For sure. Give me just one moment. I have them in my other phone, actually. It's pretty simple to look up. But yeah, the teachers union is sick. So is the state of Minnesota. I'll put it up on my screen. Let me just grab my other phone.
No, I can't allow you to do the camera thing. That's why just tell me what to look up and we will look it up.
Look up what do you call it? It's not the syndicate. I just said the fucking word. Teachers Union pro LGBT Minnesota implements and shit like that. Just Google that. It's pretty simple.
Give me 1 second. If we have somebody on the panel who would like to address this, who is more versed in the community, please, can we have that person speak next while I look this up?
Yeah, Riley, go ahead.
Sorry, I was laughing at Dog Dad down there. I would sincerely like proof of that because I know multiple people in Minnesota that have kids in school and have not said anything about that. And they're in different spots in the state too. I want proof of this.
I'll pull it up in the screen.
No, you will not.
I told you not to.
Well, if you're not going to believe me and I can't provide proof, how do I make the claim? And you're just saying, nah, but I have the proof and evidence.
I just looked it up. I have another phone in my hand looking at this.
Okay. I have it right here. I can pull it up in the screen, guys. I don't know why we're just saying nah to my claims.
Because we don't do cameras for ops. No cameras. You tell us exactly what to type in.
The thing that I'm seeing is gender identity teaching dolls.
Oh, that's a new one that they
federal
just
investigation.
This is a new one that they just added. Oh, because they're going fully sick. These fucking people.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Okay, so I can put it up in the screen.
No, the host told you not to.
Well, then how do I prove my point? You're saying it doesn't exist. I'm telling you I have it right here. But you're telling me I can't prove that.
I'm sorry, Riley, can I just do a mod thing real
Go
fast?
ahead.
Renee, we do not do cameras for ops. We've had too many inappropriate things come up on cameras. So we do not do that.
Okay.
That is just a host rule. You tell us what to type in, and we will type it in. I have a laptop right here. Riley has another phone. Slay has things. We will type it in, and then we will bring it up.
Okay. Check this out. Here's one. Trans rights dot lawyers for good. Here, hold on. Trans rights dot lawyers for good government.org and then / transgender rights. That's an ORG. But the law is called the Minnesota Human Rights Act. Minnesota's it's literally a trans refugee state.
It's not coming up. I can get to the actual site.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, Riley.
I said I'm proud of him for thinking that's funny.
Well, you guys are making a claim it doesn't exist when Minnesota.
Renee, I have the website up. When I typed in / transgender rights, nothing came up. It said not found.
Oh, okay. Well, I have it in the screen right here. All of a sudden.
No.
So look up the Minnesota Human Rights Act, trans refugee law, and ban conversion therapy.
Jesus Christ.
There's a shit ton of laws, and all of a sudden you can't see one?
What is it that you just told me to look up?
Minnesota Human Rights Act. Trans refugee law and ban on conversion therapy. So if my kid comes and tells me, if I lived in Minnesota, hey, guess what, I'm trans, and I don't believe him, I don't have the right to tell him no. And the state can take my kid away from me because that would be considered abuse.
Renee, do you know what conversion therapy is?
Oh, well, there's different types.
Do you know what conversion therapy is?
Yes, it's telling the kid, yes, you're a little boy, not a girl. That's what you guys call it.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yes.
I haven't read it, so let me read it and I'll put it on my screen.
Oh my God.
And in fact, this law actually, I forgot about this one. This law actually gives access to gender affirming healthcare for both minors and adults, blocking the enforcement of out of state subpoenas, warrants, or extraditions. That's how sick Minnesota is.
What I'm seeing, and Riley, I'm so sorry that I keep interrupting.
No, go ahead.
What I'm seeing,
You're reading the thing,
is it says it is one of the strongest civil rights laws in the country. The state law prohibits discrimination in employment, housing, public accommodations, public services, education, credit, and business based on protected class, such as race, religion, disability, national origin, sex, marital status, familial status, age, sexual orientation, and gender identity. This is supposed to strengthen your claim?
That's not all it says. That's just, keep on reading.
Well, then it has a bunch of links.
Oh, so you didn't open the actual government webpage.
I'm on the government. I'm on. Hey, shut up! I'm on mmn.gov.
Well, it's easier.
Jesus Christ!
It's easier if I pull the proof instead of you, dumbass, looking for something you can't find. I have it right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have it right here.
The government website not proof enough for you? Oh
no, you just don't know how to read. There's a lot of there's a lot of links right here.
Go ahead. I'll keep them muted. You go ahead.
Let's open the camera.
If you turn on your camera, you're gonna get kicked. Just warning you. You've been told like multiple times. But anyway, the whole thing about nobody is making your kid be gay. Like, I was born and raised into a very abusive and religious family. But look at me, I'm trans. I have felt like a boy since I was a little kid. It was shoved on me to be a girl. Here I am and I'm trans. I'm 30 years old. You cannot make someone be trans. You cannot make someone be gay. It doesn't work that way. And that's why actual conversion therapy it's so abusive and it is horrible because they genuinely hurt people trying to make them something that they're not.
Literally, if you're trans, you're trying to make yourself into something you're not. That's the definition of trans.
Oh my god. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't.
All right, can we?
That's
Should we?
so
Can
fucking
we?
into something you're not.
Sorry.
You want to hand it to Queen?
Yes.
Can we introduce some new guests real
Oh.
quick first?
Yeah, go ahead, Dog Dad.
All right. Salty, can we get your age, state, who you voted for?
Good evening, 39 New England and Harris.
All right, Joni, can we get your age, state, and who you voted for?
Yeah, 70. I'm sorry. Age state, right now it's Florida, and every Democrat I could find.
Alrighty, thank you. The way this works to the two new panelists, if you want to speak, please put your hand in the comments. Use, just, you can use like an emoji for it. And we will get to you as soon as the others that are ahead of you are done speaking. Okay? Thank you.
All right, Queen, go ahead.
Okay, so Renee, I got a question for you.
Yes, what's going on?
So, if you buy something that says it's made in America, do you believe it's made in America?
I don't have a reason to doubt it.
Okay, so if you believe that product's made in America, but then you find out it's made in another country, are you going to be upset because you found out they mislabeled it?
Well, the claim more relevant would be this shirt was made in Jupiter. That's where I would have the disbelief, because that would be
Well, the
impossible,
reason-
right?
Right, so the reason
Just
why I
like a
bring
man
this
can't
up
be a
is...
woman.
Well, this is where I'm bringing this up. Just because someone wants to be what they want, and you're claiming that's not what they're supposed to be, really, in reality, it's how they feel. If they want to be something they want to be, let them do it. It's not harming anybody.
So I never claimed that you should not be what you want to be, right? What I claimed is that there's already laws. Let's say if you're a transgender woman and I don't want to call you a woman because I see a man, because I'm not going to lie to myself to make you feel better, that is already illegal in California. And
Well,
those
'cause
kind of laws only expanded in states as time goes.
Well, each state is different. Each state has the laws. They can govern however they want.
So if
And
all of a sudden...
it's just the same way how, like, for example, Riley is he, him. So Riley is we consider Riley as a man. All those folks on the right says, oh no, Riley is somebody else. No, Riley is a man, and that's how we're going to look at it. And the fact that we have to keep discussing about this topic, which shows that not everybody has the educational background of this.
Because
And
it
yes,
isn't
there are-
true. There's nothing about education in that.
There
This
is,
is just
okay?
perversity being normalized.
No, it's not. It's just the same. It'd be like, someone saying, "Hey, are you a Christian?" No. Okay, so I want to convert you into Christianity. That means you're pushing that ideal of someone who does not want to believe in that religion. In the same way that the people in our community, we're not doing that. We're not trying to say, "Hey, you got to be this." It's if they want to be that, it's their choice. No one's forcing them. And the fact that we're saying, oh, these schools are teaching children about this, well, you know what? They're trying to educate them on stuff that's happened in history. All right, yes, the LGBTQ is part of history, especially things that has happened in history. So the
Like
fact
the
that we
AIDS
have to
epidemic?
hey, whatever they teach is what they teach. I mean, the schools have every right to teach whatever they want, but it's up to the district. And I did look this up. In Minnesota, each district has every right to say yes, teach it, or no, not teach it. It's up to the district.
It's the fact that we're discussing that it's legal. What is wrong?
Yes, It's legal when you're an adult. There's no
No, it's
the law.
legal when you're a kid that they're teaching this
No,
to
it's
you.
not. Let me explain something to you. All right, there is no minors cannot get any type of therapy
That's
until
not what
they
I
reach the
said.
age of 18. No, I'm trying to tell you, no minor
But that's not
can
my
get any
claim. So
type
why are
of.
you making that?
I'm talking. So what I'm trying to say is, no minor is being told, "Hey, you got to do this." No one's teaching them they have to be. All right, that's not what the schools are teaching. And the fact that everyone said, "Oh, they're doing this to minors," they're trying. No, they're not. Minors cannot fully go into the process until they're the age of 18, because that's when they can make their own decisions. And the fact that you all saying, "Oh no, they're doing this to kids," no, they're not. If the kids, saying, "Hey, mom, dad, I like," if a boy says, "Mom, dad, I want to play with dolls," it's
Like
their
with dolls, it
decision.
doesn't make me a girl.
Well, exactly. So you're saying that just because a boy wants to play with dolls, he wants to be a girl. Well, here's the
No,
thing.
I'm saying that a boy, if he says he wants to be,
If a boy wants to play with a doll, if a boy wants to play with a doll, that is his decision. I mean, the parents might not like it, but if that's the kid's decision, let the kid play with dolls. It'd be just like a little girl say, "Hey, can I play with GI Joe?" Of course they can. I mean, I'm from a generation that we didn't have to ask; we just did anyways. Hey, boys and girls played baseball together. Boys and girls played soccer together. Even in high school, even in elementary schools. Now in today's times, it's like, oh no, we gotta keep them separate. But my point is this, Renee, is that all you guys care about is what somebody's pants. All we care about is, look what they're doing to my child. Nothing, no one's doing anything to your child. No one's trying to teach your child anything. And with that point, I'm going to say this. I'm going to land my plane, and I'm going to have Dog Deck go next because his hand was up. But I just want to say that anything medically for children is not available to them until they're the age of 18. And that's including a lot of the schools in certain states are not teaching this because the fact is, what is it to teach about, oh yeah, this is a boy, this is a girl in the story. It's been around like that for years. So, yeah, I don't believe that the schools are teaching this. So, with that, Dog Dad, it's your turn. I'm done.
so let me rebuttal.
Thank you. Thank you, Queen.
Whoever
Go ahead, rebuttal. Go ahead.
Guys, I'm not even rude, and you guys are just muting when I'm making points. But here's the thing: nobody's saying anything about surgeries and shit like that. What I'm saying is that this is being implemented into kids' heads. Again, I will give my example with my son, the gay BCs. So they don't tell him what trans is. They tell him about trans. So that book starts out with like, A is for ally and blah, 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 blah. B is for bisexual and G is for gay and T is for trans.
Let me stop. I'm going to reclaim my time real quick.
No, it's Dog's turn. I'm so sorry, Queen, but
yeah. All right. I'll just make it real quickly, and I'll give it back to Dog. I promise. There is an option, and I read in the Minnesota law, the parents can't opt out of that. So, if it was bothering your son learning this stuff, why didn't you opt out of it?
It's easier to move states than to and just so you guys know, if you don't think about this like I do, you're a bad parent. If you wouldn't burn the world down for your kids' safety, you're a bad parent. And I will vote against anything
It's
that
funny.
has to
It's
do
funny you
with
say
trans
that.
LGBT for my kids.
It's funny you say that there, Renee. So now it's my turn, and I'm going to ask the hard questions right now to you, Mr. Renee. You claim that you are for children and keeping children safe, right? Right? Why would you vote for a guy that was found civilly liable for SA, that's been mentioned in the e-files over 1 million times? What's been released? Explain that to me, Renee.
So in all the e-files and all the million documents, can you give me like one one piece of evidence that would be like, this is how it proves it? Just one.
I mean, if you haven't read them, that's not my fault.
Just one.
I have read them. Again, that's if you haven't read them, that's not my fault.
I have those.
I mean, it just shows you. It to me, if you haven't read them, it just shows me that you don't give a shit. There, Renee. It shows me that you really don't care. So miss me with the bullshit that you care about kids when you voted for a guy that is literally. Well, let me ask you this, Renee. What are the e-files? Where did they come from? Where did they originate from?
They originated from Israel. It's a Mossad thing to keep
wrong. You're wrong. So you're already wrong and you don't even know.
Yes.
Right. So I'll explain a little bit. I'll just explain a little bit to you on how the e-files came to tuition. What the e-files are evidence and testimony of victims, right? That the Palm Beach Police Department started gathering, and as the case got bigger, right, the FBI decided to get involved and take over the case, right? And this evidence and testimony that was gathered over the years, right, was used to put away two very disgusting people that Trump was very close to, right? And that would be Ghislaine Maxwell and Mr. E himself. We all know we can't say that name on here because it will cause the live to be flagged. So, and it literally helped, this evidence and testimony that was gathered by victims helped put these two people away. So if there was so much damning evidence in these files, right, that was gathered, what do you think once Trump was done, if he makes it out of office, right, in 28, and I mean, it's pretty damning evidence to put those two people away. What do you think that evidence is going to do to him? I mean, do you honestly think that?
I'll give you my honest take. Because you're not going to catch me defending this shit, because this is one of the main issues I do have with the Trump administration. But it is a Mossad operation, dude. Like, it's not all Jews, but it's always a Jew. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it right now.
Wow. So you're a Zionist as well.
Anti-Zionist,
whatever. So that's amazing. You're just a disgusting person all the way around, huh? Huh, Renee? That's what you seem like. I'm gonna let, since you have nothing to say to me, and I proved my point.
Well, I'm either pro-Zionism or pro-Palestine, and I'm not pro-Zionist. So
okay, whatever, dude. It doesn't matter. You don't care. You've proven my point that you don't give a shit about children. Period. So I'm gonna land my plane here and let someone else have it. Thank you.
That is Rage.
Well, I'm good. Rafi can go.
Okay, Rafi.
Oh, hi, thanks, guys. So, first of all, shout out everyone. How y'all doing? Shout out to Mom. Shout out Slang. What's up, everybody? I want to be very clear before I start my statement. What I'm about to say is a statement. It is not meant for a response, nor will I take a response. And that is said with respect. But two things. First thing, if you want something that incriminates Trump in regards to the e-files, that'd be data set 10, which you can look up in the Department of Justice in the Easting Library. Very easy thing to go ahead and look up. Second thing, Renee is my favorite person because y'all had a little conversation earlier about the rights of the LGBTQIA community, and Renee believes that being gay is a choice and being bi is a choice, and has not on just one but multiple occasions, some because of me, some because of the questioning that was happening, Renee has admitted fully that it's a choice, and he could, if need be, choose tomorrow to be with a dude, do it with a smile, because it's a choice in his mind, and but also claims straight. So it's a very fun conversation with Renee every time he comes up, because I find that it always somehow gets into the conversation of sexuality, and that's his belief system. And it's weird that he always goes to that. That's just an observation, completely subjective. I appreciate y'all. We'll pass it on to the next person. Y'all be easy.
That's salty.
Good evening. And to piggyback off of Rafi, if you think it is a choice, then you're just closeted bi and you just won't admit it to yourself. However, I wanted to touch on one specific thing you said earlier. You said that if your kid came to you and said that they're trans, you would tell them, no, you're not. Did I understand that correctly?
Yeah, I'd be like, nah, dude, I know you're confused, but yeah, you're a boy.
And so you fully understand what is happening in your child's mind. You have like several psychology degrees and stuff like that.
I don't need to.
You don't need to?
No. It's actually pretty simple. Boys can't be girls. Hear me out on that one.
Right. So boys and girls is a social construct, right? That's not the sex, that's the gender. Those
What
are
are they basing it out of? Like when Lily Tino dresses like a woman or whatever, what is he basing it out of?
So I'm a parent of a trans child. I won't go through. I won't bore you with the whole process of it. But imagine
Horrible
telling
parent.
your kid that no, I don't believe what you feel, and not giving them at least the ear to listen to, and at least the option to explore what that means, what they just said. Right?
No.
I'm not saying reinforce it, but I'm also saying that you don't just simply block it, because that will create animosity, and you'll be the kind of parent who'll be like, oh man, my kids won't call me even for Christmas anymore ever since they turned 18. You'll be one of those parents.
Not at all. I love my dad, and one thing, as a child, I disliked him because he was very strict. Now that I'm older, I've learned to understand why he did what he did.
Strict and discipline has nothing to do with denying your child exploring who they are in the world.
Well, here, I'll put it to you this way. Everything my child does, everything, down to the clothes, down to the food he eats, is decided by me. Because if I let him make choices, he's going to want to eat brownies and cupcakes and chocolate milk. And
you need to work on your fucking parenting then, because man, I got 3 kids and they choose the healthy food on their own. They know intrinsically themselves. They're like, hey, you know what? I just had ice cream. I probably should have eaten an apple. Or hey, can you help me peel that orange? Or hey, let's just make, I don't know, fucking chicken pasta for dinner instead of getting pizza today. My kids know these things, and they're fucking. Literally, before I put my kid to bed, she's like, "Hey, can you make me a plate? I want some green peppers and some ranch to dip it in." I'm like, okay, cool. So no brownies or ice cream before breakfast. It's how you raise them.
In Santa Claus?
What?
Do your kids still believe in Santa Claus?
No.
They don't? How about when they were younger?
Yeah, like up to 6.
Did it make it true?
Nope.
Exactly my fucking point.
What's your point?
That just because they think something is true doesn't mean it is. And always, it isn't the case. Just explain it this way, dude. If I go out with a trans woman, right? Let's say Lily Tino, just to put a name, and I tell you, I went and sucked Lily Tino's D, that would make me gay, not straight. So it can't be a woman.
I love how you instantly equate going out with sexual contact. Tells me a lot about you.
Well, dated or whatever you want to call it. Well, we already know why the gay and trans community have the highest rates of AIDS. It's because of their sexual promiscuity. It's not like it's hard.
Are we still in the 80s? Are you literally still stuck in the 80s?
Well, according to the CDC, 67% of all people every year who get AIDS are gay men.
Oh boy. My
That's
point
they're a minority.
my point is you denying your children exploring themselves makes you a shitty parent.
Or
And
whatever.
you will rue the day when they're grown up, they're able to find out who they are. And I don't want to point fingers or anything, not point fingers. I don't want to like point towards someone, but Riley earlier mentioned that you said in your 30s?
Yeah, something.
Oh,
Right? And are probably were not allowed to express yourselves the way you wanted to as a child because, as you explained, your parents did not allow that. That creates trauma for your children, long-lasting trauma. That creates issues with forming proper relationships with others. And you want to be responsible for that. Instead of just saying, hey, you know what? I'm not going to block it, but why don't we talk about it? Instead of just saying, no, you're not. And then you want to sit up here and call other people terrible parents.
So my son is Mexican, right? What if he tells me that he's black? Should I believe him?
False equivalency, but
No,
sure,
it's the same thing. It's him believing something he isn't.
Oh my god.
How is it different? He's not black.
Because it is a false equivalency.
How?
What do you mean how?
Yes, if you say it's a false equivalency, how? I'm telling you it isn't, because you're saying that a boy can be a girl just because he says so. So if my Mexican kid says he's black because he said so, it must be true, right?
No, I'm saying a
Where's the
child
false
can
equivalency?
feel a certain way, and you can take the time and effort to explore those feelings and understand where those feelings come from. However, I realize I took up way too much of the panel's time, so I'll yield to whoever is next. Because I'm just talking to a wall. Lawless, you made the same face I just did.
I don't think anyone was next. Did anyone want to go?
Could I just clarify something real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
The reason why it's a false equivalency is because you used gender, which is one singular thing, and then used race and ethnicity for the second example. So, which is two things. So that would be why it's a false equivalency. Just wanted to clarify. I appreciate you.
I'm transracial.
It means nothing to the fact that it's still a false equivalency. I appreciate you, though. Next person.
It's the same thing. I'll never be something I'm not.
Renee,
I love
shut
myself
up.
for who I
Shut
am.
up. Shut the fuck up. Rage, did you, I know you've been doing the big screen. Do you want to say something?
Yeah. So,
Gotcha.
Renee, how much do you know about mental health?
I know a lot of trans people unalive themselves, so you have to be pretty fucking crazy to do it.
Well, that was a really asshole comment of you to say.
Truthful. Asshole, yeah, probably, but truthful.
Don't say shit like that again.
The reason they unalive themselves, one, is because they have family members like yourself who don't accept them for who they are. And two,
Don't even accept themselves for who they are.
Listen, shut your dirty pie hole and listen, okay? This is the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-5, okay? So, gender dysphoria, page 452, and this is graduate level shit I'm giving you here. You should be paying me for this, all right? Gender dysphoria can show up, one, in children. It can show up with or without a disorder of sex development, which can mean a congenital and I can't even pronounce that word, adrenogenital disorder, a congenital adrenal hyperplasia, or androgen insensitivity syndrome. Okay, so those are all things. Shut up. Those are all things that create gender dysphoria in children. Okay, and they begin to realize this when the cultural gender roles, when they between the ages of 2 and 4, when they learn how to be the specific, when society tells them to act like the gender that they are. Septic, you can piss right off, dude. This does show up in children. It shows up with or without biological development disorders. So this is like biology here. People don't just choose this.
So you can't make two claims at the same time. Either gender is a social construct, like you've claimed before, and now you're making a biological claim. In a biological claim, we would be able to detect it every time.
No, it's biological because a person is born within the wrong body.
You can't be born within the wrong body.
Yes, you can. And
No, that's
you
like
can. Then tell me
born in
why
the
there are
wrong
people
family.
born. Tell me why there are people born with both sets of reproductive organs. If you can't be born within them, what body do they pick?
That's not transgender.
You're right,
So why would you compare the two?
because they still. Oh my God,
They're
sir.
not even similar. One
Yes,
is
sir.
physical. We can see it, measure it.
Jesus God, he's unsavable. Never mind.
We can see a
You'd like me
hermaphrodite.
to?
Holy shit,
Well, you
dude.
can't say that, Buckaroo. I could clarify again real quick if you want, Rage. I know it's irritating trying to get that message across. Um, just to be very clear, the social aspect of it, with the social construct, is male and female. The biological portion of it has to do with how science has evolved over time and how people believe that if you are born male, all right, you're a man, right? And if you're female, then you're a woman. That's where that comes, and that's the biological aspect of it, being quote unquote born in the wrong body because you're assigned a certain gender at birth, and then that gender that you're assigned, that's the social construct, right? So that's why it's biological and social, just to be very clear. All right.
Thank you, Rafi. That's absolutely correct.
That makes no sense at all. But here, I'll go even further.
I want to be very clear. If you don't get it, it doesn't mean it's not true, but go off, Renee.
So I'll explain with arguments. Um, Intersex has nothing to do with Lily Tino. That's just a man. But you want me to deny it and see a woman and call him a woman. Intersex people
Sir,
is something
sir,
physical we can measure and see.
sir,
Transgender is a claim.
sir. I don't agree with what Lily Tino does for the trans community. Oh, first off, you're going to have outliers in every community, okay? Lily Tino, or whatever her name is a rage baiter. And she's the reason why the transgender community gets a lot of the hate. You need to stop.
Full-blown dude.
Sir, is there anyone else who would like to talk to this man?
I want to clarify one thing. I got rage. I want to clarify a few things. One, the group of people who's born with two genders, they're called intersex people. And intersex means is that they were born with two chromosomes at the same time. So it could be someone who was born with the women with women and men's parts, but it doesn't always mean it's always at the bottom. It could be top, bottom, bottom, top. It depends on the individual. And here's another thing I want to mention to you, Renee, is that there are people out there that fall in this category, and you know, they may look like a man, they may talk like a man, but in all reality, when they ask it, like when the doctors ask their parents what gender to put on their birth certificate, the intersex people have a very hard time figuring out what gender they belong to. It's not like when you were born a boy, born a girl, okay, that's the gender that you belong to. Those who are stuck in the middle, it's more like, should we say it's a woman because she's got the right parts? Do we say it's a boy because he's got the right parts? That's the only group of people that falls right in between those two genders because they don't know which way, they don't know what to put on the birth certificate. So you have someone who's born with both parts. So let me ask you this, Renee: Can someone born with both parts able to have children? Yes or no?
Depends on which kind it has. But here, let me, because
No,
we've
no, I'm
always
asking
said
you.
this.
No,
We,
no, 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 no.
I'll
I'm asking
respond.
you a yes or no question. This is not. This is not for a response. I just want a yes or no.
The
Can
answer is it
that particular?
depends. Which ones?
Oh my God.
Yes,
So,
because there's 18 types of intersex, and it
oh,
has to do with
so you know how
chromosomes
many?
and
So you
internal
know how
gonads.
many? So you know how many they are. So let me ask you this,
Correct, but
Renee.
intersex is not transgender.
Okay. Oh no. Well, let me explain
Why
something
would
to
you
you.
compare the
Okay.
two? They're not even similar.
They are similar.
They
Okay.
have they can have a
Okay.
penis
Hold
and a
on. Hold on.
vagina,
Okay. Let me explain
and
something
you
to you,
just cut.
Renee. Let me explain something to you. Okay. Because the trans people are similar to those who are intersex. Okay. Because people like you on the right can say that they are T people, which in effect they're not. They are people who are intersex and they're born with both parts. So how are you trying to say that? Oh yeah, we can see it. Well, are you in their bathroom looking at their private parts to see what private parts they have? Because this just seems like this is all you
Can I
guys care
answer?
about is what. No, you're not. You're not to answer that question because I already know what you're gonna say. So
No,
my
no, no, no.
question
What
is
I'm
this.
saying is
No,
that.
I'm still talking. All right.
Come on,
So
bro.
here's
You ain't
what.
gonna do it.
Oh no! Don't you call me bro, because I will boot you myself, and I'm a mod, so I will boot you if you call me bro one more time. Because I will not stand for that. So let me put this in perspective that you will understand. All right. You know, you leave that community alone. Let them do whatever they want. It's their choice. It's just like what you people, you folks on the right like to do. You like to control women's bodies. So let me put in perspective
But you're a
especially for
man.
the women. You know what?
Dude, boot him. Boot
I,
him.
I'm going to put a boot in his ass because it's the American way.
Fuck that guy.
I booted
Jeez.
him. Yeah, as soon as he said it, I booted him.
I knew he was going to
It
say it
was
again.
I knew. I knew he was gonna say it too.
Because he does it. I hate people like that because as soon as like you say, "Will you say it again?" They're like, "Oh, it's an out. Yes, I'm gonna do it again." Fucking hey, those people are can't debate.
They're like 5-year-olds.
They really
They
are.
really are.
He was. Oh my god.
Feel bad for his kids.
I
I
feel
know that
bad for all
y'all.
of you. I'm sorry. Keep going.
I was just gonna say, I know that y'all like that might have been y'all one of y'all first and like times dealing with Renee, but Renee's been around these streets like for a minute, and I don't think he's ever changed his monologue and changed like the things that he talks about. But he has been from like literally from Parker and Dean all the way down to people who y'all have never heard of. I mean,
Oh,
he's
seriously?
literally no, I'm not even playing with you. He has quite literally been
God.
everywhere. The reason I caught him was because he was on a live with like 100 something people, 150 people, and I was on there. And he was doing that thing about being, gay being a choice, and how he could just go out tomorrow and be with a guy and be happy about it. And we were all like, wait a minute. And then anywhere that he went after that, we were like, hey, Renee believes this. And that was the immediate conversation. But after a while, Renee just started bringing it up. Like he just wanted to talk about it. That was the only thing he ever wanted to talk about. And now that's all he talks about. Oh, and then down in the comments, Feral Misinformation said he also believes if his daughter was raped, it's her fault and she needs to keep the baby. Yeah, see, oh yeah, he's been in Feral Misinformation. That's where I saw him fan Ferals, right? Like he just goes around and says this stuff.
I'm so sorry that you guys had to sit there and listen to that, Queen and Riley. Like that was making me sick. I'm so sorry that he was um pretty much attacking you all like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Thanks for
Yeah.
finally kicking him.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what,
All right, real
Lawless?
quick question, real quick. Who in this group is our Apple users?
Me.
Myself.
You? The one last Apple thing that I have that I need to get rid of. I have a pair of iPod Pros 2. I'm willing to give to somebody whoever wants them.
I'm good because they hurt my ears. So
What is it?
Molly says me.
They're AirPod Pro 2s that I'm getting away from Apple. Apple is a big donor
I don't
to
blame
the
you.
Orange Cheeto man, and I'm done with it. So the last thing I have to get rid of is these AirPod Pro 2s that I'm never going to use again. So
MM
whoever
says
wants
that.
them, message me an address, and I'll send them to you.
Yeah, MM
That's
says
really
that she wants
sweet.
them.
Yeah, yeah. MM just left hers in Texas.
Tell her to message me with an address, and I'll send them to her.
That's so sweet, Dog Dad. That's so cool of you.
Well, I want someone to be able to use them, and I'm never going to use them again. So, and they work perfectly fine. So,
Yeah, that's why I never bought an Apple. I'm sorry. Yes, they donate to the Orange Man bad.
yep, I'm doing. Yeah. Yes, Allie. Excuse me. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I don't care.
Yes. Give her my phone number,
Okay. All right.
and
we'll
I
do.
will. Yep. And I will. If she sends me an address, I'll send them to her.
Cool.
So, hey, Lawless, can I address something?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm from a generation like you and Dog Dad and I and a few others. We're from a generation that says sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. We're from that type. We're from. It's just the fact that that what he was saying. He thought he got me in the gotcha moment. I saw right past it. And the fact that he's up here spewing stuff like that, saying, "Oh yeah, this, that, and the third," and that's what I keep saying. All I keep hearing. Hold on for 1 minute, Dog Dad. So I just want to say this: is that sticks and stones will never hurt me because I've heard it all, I saw it all, and I'm in a generation that is IDAGF.
Right.
So go ahead, Dog Dad.
Can I would love to respond to that real quick. I hate that fucking saying. As a person that deals with mental health problems, words hurt. Words, I would rather get punched in the face than verbally abused. Because words hurt.
Dare I ask what it was? Because I missed it. You don't have to repeat it if you don't want to.
No, I don't have a problem repeating it. Queen had stated that we came up in a time where we were raised that sticks and stones may hurt my bones, but words will, or what is it? Sticks and stones
might
will
break
hurt
my bones, but words will
never hurt me. Yeah. I hate that saying because words do hurt. I was in a very, very abusive relationship. I'm not going to go into it deeply. I'm just going to state that I was verbally abused, and I would rather be punched in the face than to deal with that again.
Yeah, I get you.
That's all I'm going to say.
We were also the don't ask, don't tell generation, and that applied to more than just the military. Like, the people that I grew up with, I graduated high school in 2005, and some of my best friends that were LGBTQIA, that was just not something that was ever mentioned in school. Yeah. Like, people, like, the F slur was just common, and, you know, you just... all the time, right? And everything, oh, well, that's so gay. Like, everything was so gay. Yeah. And, like, if you were LGBTQIA, like, you just stuffed that shit down and kept it to yourself and did not say anything to anybody. I was amazed at how many people actually came out after we graduated. And when they went and moved on to liberal, progressive universities and they flourished and became who they were unapologetically, without fear. It was beautiful to see that. But unfortunately, I had to watch that unfold over social media and not in person because of all the fear and the stigma.
Yeah. Oh, shit. They left. Motherfucker. Sorry. If you are MAGA, come on up. If anyone knows any MAGA, go ahead and share this to them. And let's
Oh,
keep
God.
clicking. Let's keep clicking. Let's get Slay up to
50K.
50K. There we go. I was like, someone help me, someone help me.
Clicking. I'm tapping on the screen.
But it makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's horrible.
I heard somebody say that when Slay stopped his last live, the next live scrolled up, and that's the first thing I heard the girl say, and I was like,
That is
oh.
amazing. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Apparently that's a voice that she does. Like, that's not her real voice.
Right.
I was really surprised when I learned that.
I was living a lie.
Right? I'm like, oh my god. Shit, I gotta plug my phone in. Let's see. I'm gonna send shit out again.
Hey, I'm gonna drop, and I'll be back later. I've gotta go eat. I haven't eaten anything all day.
I'm eating a
Eat.
Pop-Tart because I haven't eaten dinner, so that's my
I
dinner.
didn't even wake up till like 6:30 tonight. What the heck?
You guys, you gotta eat. You got to eat.
No!
Especially because I just am on those GLP-1s. This is my 3rd week.
Oh, yeah.
Which
yeah, go
which one
eat.
you on? Let me ask
Zepbound?
you.
Zepbound?
I'm on the Zepbound too. I've lost almost 50 pounds.
Damn.
Hell
already.
yeah! Fuck yeah, dog guy.
You're a badass.
That's awesome. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
So I still got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
I still got a long ways to go, and it's about to get a lot harder.
I took Wegovy and it put me in the hospital.
Fuck.
Yeah. It paralyzed my digestive tract.
Oh my god.
Well, that's not good.
No. It was bad.
Yes, Joni, yes.
Alright, I'll be back later, okay?
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I don't physically feel hunger, so I forget to eat.
Oh my god, that's
And that
really
is like
bad.
the worst thing ever.
Do I need to like message you every day and be like, Riley, eat?
It'll be like 9 o'clock at night, and my friend will be talking to me, and she's like, "Have you even eaten today?" And I'm just like,
Go bring SpaghettiOs to your door.
And it
Oh my
sucks,
god!
man.
Did you say SpaghettiOs? Ugh.
Fuck yes, SpaghettiOs are
Man,
awesome.
you know, here I am over here licking all kinds of lettuce leaves trying to get cyclospora so I can lose about 20 pounds. And y'all are like, I'm not hungry ever. Fuck.
Hey, Queen, what did I tell you?
I'm so used to it, so stop. But no, seriously, I do have something seriously to tell you. Had 2 things bad happen to me in my life, and unfortunately, I would not be here today. I had something happen to me both in 2000 and 2017. I was on 2000. I was actually involved in a really serious auto accident where I was almost unalived by
Oh,
UPS
wow.
drivers. And then 17 years later, I was coming out of the bathroom and I dropped right on the floor at my previous job. Not the job that I'm still fighting, but the one prior to that one. I literally stopped breathing for 6 minutes on the floor of my work, and thank God that one of my coworkers who was a nurse did revive me, but she said I was cold and cuddleless for like 6 minutes, so I was pronounced unalive for 6 minutes.
Oh my god.
So yeah, stuff like that, and that's when not even let's see, 3 years ago, that's when they told me when I was in the hospital in 23 that I have a condition called bradycardia, and also called Six-Sigma syndrome. So yeah, that's nothing that is really good for me, especially at my age. So like if I start having really bad chest pains or stuff like that on the live, there's only one other person on this panel that knows that if I start feeling that way, to kind of snap me out of it, or just will automatically drop me, and that's Dog Dad. He knows that the last time I went through this, I literally had an anxiety attack, and I had to be rushed to the hospital after that live.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
So if I start having anxiety attacks like that, just drop me, just ask me if I'm okay. If all of a sudden you get somebody saying that I'm on my way to the hospital, that's not a good thing.
Right. All right. I hate to be the Debbie Downer here, but we're losing.
Yeah.
We need to get back
I
to.
just wanted to. So, but you know what? At least with everything that's going on in this world, we all have one thing in common. And the fact that we want this orange turd out of office as soon as
I was
possible.
gonna say we all hate Trump.
Oh, did you guys hear what?
I hate that man. I was just gonna say.
Tell us something we all do. I mean, the fact that he's got a cabinet of people who are not that smart, not that bright. Especially you got someone who's Secretary of Education who thinks AI is A1 sauce. I think she got stunned too many times by Stone Cold Steve Austin, and got tombstone too many times by The Undertaker. And and all this other stuff. And I guess the biggest thing I'm going to say here is that the people who have the biggest TDS problem is not the people on the left; it's the people on the right.
Right.
It's called Total Daddy Syndrome. It's called Trump Daddy Syndrome.
Trump Daddy. I love that.
I have never disliked somebody as much as I dislike Trump. I swear. I literally have hatred for this man.
Sam.
Absolutely. The disgusting things that he says and he does just is appalling, and it boils my blood, man.
What the fuck was that?
What did I say that was funny?
Sorry.
That was funny.
Raph is just cracking me up.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
I was about to say, wait a minute, what did I fucking like? That was funny?
I'm sorry. I couldn't
use his speed stick to you.
I couldn't hold it in anymore.
It still wouldn't disguise that he
don't have toenails.
He could put on all of the deodorant in the world. It's still not mask the fucking shit smell that's coming out of his fucking diaper.
Nope, not at all.
That's real diarrhea. That's not even cyclospora.
Oh shit!
I see the video from
Have you seen him?
I'll be right back. Supporters.
It's crazy. I mean, the last few times that I've seen him, he's standing there like, and you can tell he's like fucking so elevated. He can barely keep his eyes open. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on here? Like, I feel like I'm in fucking like I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
We got somebody new.
Hey, Holman.
Oh God.
Yeah, what's going on, buddy?
Can I just point out that you spelled Holman wrong?
I'm not your buddy.
What do you mean?
pal.
My name's Jesse Holman.
No, but Tom Holman. That's not how you spell.
Yeah, Tom Holman's TomHoman.
Yeah, so why do you have his
Because he
picture?
sounds like he's close to my last name. It's very simple for those that with intelligence.
No, but it makes you look like an illiterate MAGA when you do that.
Okay.
Anyway, H State, who you voted for?
36 Florida drop.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Slay.
We couldn't guess that one now, could we?
What did he say?
I said
it away,
we couldn't
Slay.
guess that one.
All right, come on, guys. Let's
You
Slay
voted
handle
for
it,
Trump.
please. Thank you.
Okay. Is anybody going to say anything?
Hold on.
Slay, are you with us?
You there?
I think they fell asleep in their dementia diaper.
Oh, God. You might have stepped away for a second.
Dementia, does your diaper need to be...
Shut the fuck up, Holman. Have a little self-control. You're an adult, I think. Hey, Slay, you there?
Can you text him?
I can try, yeah.
Yeah, try texting him.
He might have just stepped away for a second.
He might have put BRB in the chat and we didn't see it because of all the hashtag thing.
Sorry.
Because we've been putting so many.
Hey, Slay, you there?
You're muted if you're talking, just so you know.
Yeah, you're talking. If you're muted, or if you're talking, you're muted. All right, I'm gonna say someone else go ahead and take.
All right, I'll
him.
go.
He comes
So
back. Yeah.
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him in the meantime. I'll Slay. While we try to get a hold of Slay.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? What do you want to know?
Holman, why did you vote for a guy? I mean, what? I'll just ask my question. Why did you vote for a guy that has been found civilly liable for SA?
Well, I mean, this guy knows what a man is. It doesn't believe he's a
That's
woman.
that's not what I asked.
It's what I'm telling you. It's not what you asked, but it's what I'm telling you, buddy.
Answer my question.
I know you don't have a father figure.
Why did you vote for a guy that was found civilly liable for SA?
Listen, I know you don't have a father figure in your life, but you don't have to mute.
I mean, the mods are just going to keep muting you. The mods are just going to keep muting you.
Keep being fascist all you want.
The mods are going to keep muting you until you answer my question.
Sorry. Can we please refrain from the insults, Mr. Holman?
Yeah, I haven't insulted you once.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't care because you're just going to insult me later.
I'm not insulting you though. Have I insulted
the bullshit?
You? Have I said anything to insult you? Why are you in your feelings right now? Like, I haven't said anything to insult you. I asked you a legitimate question, and you can't answer it.
The constant muting says you're in your feelings.
I'm not muting you, sir.
Keep muting me.
I'm not.
He's not doing it.
Obviously in your
Am I speaking a different language? Am I
Is this
speaking
the
a
first
different
time you met a
language?
father figure in your life?
Holman,
Sir.
answer his question or get booted.
Don't mute me. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Why are you a petulant child? That's why I said it. That's what I said it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, Dog Dad.
No, don't be sorry.
I was laughing at Raffy again.
Come up here and insult?
The question should have been, why do you act like a petulant child?
Right.
That's what it should have
He
asked.
was so rude to you for no freaking reason.
Look at
So, I wasn't
Steven,
rude to
you
him
and
once, was I?
Ben. No, we were trying to have a debate with you. You wouldn't answer the question. You sat there and insulted Dog Dad, so you got kicked after how many chances? Here we
So
go.
just look at the chat if MAGA makes you mad and Raffy will make you smile. Incoming.
Yeah,
You know, I've said this before. You guys have heard me say it again. They don't like the hard questions.
No.
They don't.
Mm-mm.
Where he just like disappeared.
Well, he commented something
It's a
about
glitch.
insulin, and then I don't know.
He got lost in the
In the sauce?
yeah.
He's definitely lost
Oh,
in
what's
the sauce.
the oh my god. What's the oh my god. I can't think right now. My brain isn't can't find the word.
Hey, Bishop, why don't you come up here and talk to us, man? Come up here and tell us how great your
daddy is.
your orange Mussolini is.
Oh, and you're private. I can't invite you.
Questo, why don't you come on requesting, and we'll bring you up.
Sorry.
Coleman, do you think they literally just went to a warehouse and were like, there's 350 children right there? Are you kidding me? Dude, do your homework. Who's requesting?
Yeah, Holman, it was Betsy DeVos that took all those children and illegally sold them for adoption. Didn't you know that?
But now you... People don't want to, they don't want to debate us. Bishop isn't coming up. He's too afraid.
Hey, Wallace, you know Holman has TDS, right?
Yeah. Oh, Slay's back.
Hey, Holman.
Hold on, Slay's back. Dog.
Sorry.
Slay's back.
Sorry.
No, you're good. What's up, Slay?
Yeah, I had stepped away. I put it in the comments, but like it was said, I probably got missed, which is no big deal. And then then my earbud decided to go dead just when you said incoming.
You wouldn't have liked to talk to him anyway. He was just sitting there insulting. So you wouldn't be getting anywhere with him.
Slay, I could barely hear you, boss, by the way.
Oh, Bishop.
Bishop came up here.
Bishop, age, state who you voted for.
Age 38 and Trump 3 times, and it's about to be a 4th.
Okay. Slay, go ahead.
How's it going to be a 4th time?
He could reverse the Constitution with the correct amount of votes, 2/3, and he could let the democracy decide if we want a 4th term of Donald Trump.
How do you change the Constitution?
Hey, Slay, we can barely hear you.
Can't hear him. Yeah, can't hear you at all, Slay.
Don't you need 2/3 vote to reverse something from the Constitution?
Can you hear me?
You're still really soft.
Let me fix that.
Rage. While you're doing that, Dave, age, state who you voted for, please. You are muted. We did mute you when you came in. Dave? Send you an invite. Dave.
Hello.
There you go. Hey, age, state who you voted for, please.
Sorry?
Age, state who you voted for.
Okay. 72.
72?
Yeah, I'm 72.
No,
Sorry?
you're not.
Yes, I am. Don't tell me how old I am.
If you're
I'm
not going to be
72.
serious, you're going to get booted.
I'm 72 years old.
Oh, Jesus.
I voted for the Labour Party, and I live in Surrey.
Okay, mute up.
Sorry.
All right, is this better?
All right, go ahead, Slay.
All right, is this much better?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So, okay. So you said, so you're partially right here. So in order to change the Constitution, you need 2/3 vote in each chamber of Congress, and then it has to go to the states, where 3/4 of the states have to vote yes on that. There's not a blue state in the world that's going to vote yes.
I'm
So
saying it's
in order for you to
possible.
you're not going to get enough in the states. You would not get enough blue states to vote for you
It's still
to vote
possible.
yes
It was
on that.
possible that he won in 24, wasn't it?
No, this is an impossibility thing. And in order to get that through, you would have to start doing that like last year, because it's a process. It's not something that can be done overnight. I mean, you can't just say, "Oh, we're going to throw this on the ballot 2-3 months from now." It doesn't work that way. That's just not how it goes. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
just saying it's
process that takes
possible.
time. No, it's not possible. So
And you
the little pipe dream.
can take away a constitutional right if you do it. It's
No,
called
you cannot. Mm-mm. If you want to take anything away from the Constitution, you have to do it the same way you'd add an amendment.
If you are
Did you not
teacupped,
learn?
we can't hear you.
Did you not learn that with Trump trying to change the 14th Amendment? You know, birthright citizenship, and Supreme Court told him, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So you can't just take away a constitutional amendment just because you feel like doing so. It doesn't work that way.
I'm just saying
Just like
I'm just saying it's
no,
possible because everybody's
it's
like,
not.
and also the joke is when somebody says Trump 2028, his son could run, one of his sons could run. That's the joke. You guys don't get it.
Well, I could tell you right now that neither one of that's going to happen neither, because it's already come down. We know it's either going to be J.D. Vance or Marco Rubio. It's not going to be a Trump. It's going to be either Marco Rubio or J.D. Vance.
I know.
really
I'm
hope
just
they
saying
don't.
that's
I
the
hope
joke.
that
You guys
I hope
don't
they
get
go.
it. Dude, all this guy had to do was get into a fucking trash can or a fucking trash dumpster and go to McDonald's to win. What did Kamala do? Nothing. Nothing. She hid.
She almost beat him.
Almost. She didn't win one swing state. And you think that's going to happen in 2028?
How much did Trump win by?
Like 2-3 million votes?
I mean, what percentage did he win by?
I don't know, but he won the popular vote.
Yeah, he won.
That's
He won
crazy.
by like
That probably hurts the feelings.
He won by like 1.9%.
Yeah, and he almost won in 2020.
Yeah, and you realize no, he did not. He lost by so fucking badly.
I don't know.
I do 77 million. Let me give you two numbers: 77 million, 81 million. Which one's bigger?
So they're still investigating that, just like you guys did for 4 years.
No, they're not investigating anything. There's nothing to investigate. And we're not going to talk about that because that gets us violations, and we're not going to do that. We're not going to get violations. If you want to get violations, go start your own live and talk about it all you want and get all the violations you'd like to have. But we're not going to talk about that.
What, January 6th?
No, you don't want
Or
to
the
talk about
voting.
that either. That's the whole voting thing.
The voting fraud? How's that a
There was
violation?
none. Because TikTok says it is. TikTok says it's misinformation. TikTok gives violations out for that. And isn't it funny? TikTok's owned by Trump's friends.
Kind of smart.
Kind of funny, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're on here.
It's
Dumbass.
right. It's right. It's owned by right-wing people, and yet you can't spew Trump's misinformation without getting violations. So
Now you're getting
that's kind of
anti-Semitic.
strange. I mean, that's kind of strange.
Jews.
But before I pass you off to somebody else who might want to speak to you, I got a question for you. How do you like Trump committing war crimes, like, bombing a house and killing a 2-year-old when there was no military bases nowhere near that residential area?
Mango Mussolini is just disgusting.
Yeah, he is. And with that,
It's just disgusting.
do we have an
Mango
order?
Mussolini.
Yeah, Queen's next.
Alright, so we're about to go to school here. And I'm not talking about me going to school. I'm about to school you, Bishop. Since you like to talk all the, big things you think you get your chest pepped that high, here's something that I need to tell you. You're the commander and traitor that's running this country right now that has broken so many amendments to the Constitution. Let's see, the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, the 5th, the 14th, and the 24th. That's how many of those amendments that your man has already broken. Not the fact that he's tried to overturn the 14th and got told he can't do that. He's trying to rewrite the 24th, which is never going to happen. And
You sound like Elmo.
You know what? Don't worry about how I talk. All right, it's none of your business. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. The fact that you're sitting here saying, "Oh, he's the greatest thing in the world," and he's not. Do you remember what one of his main campaign promises was? No new wars. So what happened to that promise? Oh yeah, he started a war in Iran. What happened to lower gas prices and lower food prices on day one? That got broken again because food prices are continuously climbing, and so is gas prices. And if Lawless doesn't mind, can you verify that how bad our oil reserves are right now?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. From my understanding, is that our oil reserves are almost gone, and yet you're sitting here like you're like, oh, I voted for him 3 times, 4 times. I don't care how many times you voted for this guy. The fact is that he can only run for that office for 2 terms. That's it. He can sit there and joke all he wants. He actually came out and said it, that he's gonna run in 2028. That's exactly what came out of his mouth. It wasn't a joke. He actually said it himself. He even said himself, and I quote, that when this is built, I'll be here for another 8-9 more years. That wasn't a joke. He is trying to stay in power as long as he can.
You're a man.
But the Constitution is not going to let him do that. And the Constitution, in order to amend the Constitution, you need like the host said, you need 2/3 of the Senate and the House. And unfortunately, what's going to happen in November, there, Bishop, that the House is going to turn blue, and the Senate is going to barely turn blue, but it's going to turn blue. You think the House and the Senate, with the Democrats going to end up taking both chambers, are going to make to see that the amendment gets overturned? They're going to vote no. So that's never going to happen.
Can I make a mod announcement real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Bishop, if you misgender her one more fucking time, I will drop you out of here myself.
That's a man.
Oh, running. You're running. By the way, our oil reserves are the lowest they've ever been since 1989. We are at 311 million barrels. That's it. And thanks for running.
No, he didn't ran. I put a boot in his ass because it's the American way.
There you go.
All right, Melon, what is your age, state, and who do you vote for?
Yes, sir. I am 38 from Texas.
Oh my
I vote
God.
for Trump.
All right, you know what? Slay, have at him.
Wait, hold on. Dave, who did you say you voted for? Dave?
Dave. Guy next to me.
Dave.
Another country, Lawless.
Yeah, we're just gonna... All right, go ahead, Slay, with Melon.
Why'd you vote for Trump?
Oh, I just wanted to end all of the gender identity delusion in the United States and just stick to a more baseline sense of normalcy. Yeah. That's what I believe.
Yeah. Are you like Trump? Do you believe that you are you are the gender you're the same gender you were when you were at conception?
No, I think it's a little bit different in my case. I don't believe in the concept of gender. I believe in only sex when it comes to humans. Gender is not a real thing. Because as the liberals say, it's a construct, right? It's been constructed.
No. Gender actually there's 72 genders if you look it up.
Yeah, I think you're
if you go by
confusing gender
science.
with genre. But
No.
yeah, there's well, what different kinds of reproductive organs do these different genders have?
It's not just organs. It's
there you go.
If you actually do genotype, you know, where it tells you whether you're XY, XX, XY, XYY, you know.
And you get male and female, and anything else is bullshit. Right.
Can I identify as a gay black man? And
yeah, you can get a follow. Thank you. Oh, I guess he's gone.
Yeah, he got kicked. So yeah, you can follow him somewhere else. Like, you ain't gonna follow him on here. Yeah. Little baby girl. So anyway.
So gender is not real. Hey, you called exactly. You called me. You missexed me, and you called me a female. That's hilarious.
You're a baby girl anyway. So anyway, I'm gonna pass baby girl on to someone who's more versed in this than I am. So
which is male, and you
whoever wants baby girl and is familiar in this subject, please put your hand up there, and we'll make sure you get him.
I do believe Riley has his hand up.
Right. Why didn't you call me one of the other 72 genders? That would have been slightly more offensive. Because I know they're not real.
Queen, do you want to go before me, or?
Are you talking to me or Rowan? Because I know Rowan's in the room.
Either of the queens.
Hey, Rowan, do you want to take this one?
I'll let you take it first. I got a 30-minute trip home, so that'll give you time to debate if he doesn't drop. So
you know what, Riley? I don't have the brain cells for this person, so and I don't want to keep losing more brain cells. So go ahead.
I have a fuck ton of brain cells, so it's fine. You can borrow some of mine.
Yeah, we've noticed.
I've got a metric, a shit ton of brain cells.
Oh my god. So much brain cells that you didn't know that sex and gender are two different things.
They are two different things, and gender is...
Do you believe in science?
I believe that science does not justify delusion.
In other words, you don't.
Oh, I love science. I believe in it, but also delusion sucks, right? So if you have an identity crisis, it's not on to me to feed into that. I'm not going to lie to make you feel better, right? So there you go. Why should I have to lie to make these people feel better about their delusion? That's bullshit, right?
What happened to Riley?
I
heard him talking, and then they were gone, like just gone.
I'm here. Riley's here.
The boxes must have moved then. Holy shit.
No, she.
My bad.
Sorry, he's right here.
I'm confused.
My bad.
Okay.
I'm used to seeing your profile picture, not a picture.
Sorry, I just thought I'd make it even better. I don't.
Yeah.
So, shut up.
Asymmetrical brain chemistries are hard to process.
Melon, shut the fuck up.
Coming from the one that has zero
my
brain
life.
cells. Okay. I just don't Somebody else talk. I'm gonna take a minute.
Yeah, I'll start with the hard questions since that's what I like doing. Melon, I'm gonna ask you this: why did you vote for a guy that has been found civilly liable for SA? And why did you vote for a guy that has been found been mentioned in Mr. E's files, right? Over 1 million times.
Over 1 million times. So my response to that is that, yeah, he lost a lawsuit. That sucks. And he is responsible for helping release the e-files. So you're welcome. Next questions.
Well, no, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. I don't. What are you talking about? What? No. I mean, he was literally found civilly liable for SA. That's pretty guilty in my book. I mean, in a court of law.
He lost a lawsuit.
It doesn't matter if he lost the lawsuit. Sorry, I need to stop being loud. But the fact is he was found civilly liable. And the only reason, if you actually read the court documents, Melon, right? If you actually read the court documents, right? The judge actually stated in the court documents that the only reason why Donald Trump wasn't sitting in a fucking jail cell rotting is because of the statute of limitation in New York.
It sounds like the judge is trying to create his own wish list of evidence.
That's his wish list of evidence. Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's not a judge's job to introduce and create
what planet
evidence
do you
out
live
of the past,
on?
right?
Like, what planet
So
do you live on? Because
yeah,
I'm on Earth, right?
I live on planet heterosexual.
Yeah.
Melon? I'm sorry, Doug. Melon, you have to stop over talking. That's why I'm muting you. Have self-control.
You're the one muting our dialogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the
Well,
one
why is he
muting
not
you because you're even over talking me because you're over talking him. If you over talk him, I'm going to mute you. Show
Well,
self-control.
Mathematically speaking, he said twice as many words as me.
All right.
So.
All right. Melon, I'll ask you this. What are the e-files? Where did they originate from?
I guess they originated from an island off of the side of Florida, right?
Where did they? But where did they start from? Where did they come from?
Years and years ago, I think back in I'm gonna guess 2008. I think that Trump was a whistleblower and started the whole process.
No,
I believe he's
that's
the first
a
one
lie.
that started telling on someone.
That's been a lie.
Yeah.
That's been proven a lie. So I'll explain to you what the e-files actually are. So what the e-files are
You didn't ask what you said when they started.
I'm talking. Hello.
That's two different questions.
I know. I'm explaining to you where the e-files originated from.
Okay,
so if you just shut your mouth for 2 minutes, you'd actually learn something. So where the e-files originated from, they started with the Palm Beach Police Department. It was evidence and testimony of victims, right? And as the case got bigger, right, the FBI stepped in and took over the case and continued to gather their evidence and testimony from victims, right? And that evidence and testimony from victims helped literally put away two really horrible people by the name of Ghislaine Maxwell and Mr. E himself, right? And in those documents, Trump's name has been stated over his last name has been stated over 1 million times, right? So, what do you think they're going to do to him once he's done with his presidency? I mean, if they help convict those two people, and his name has been mentioned by victims in these files, what do you think is going to happen to him once he's done with his presidency, if he makes it out of his presidency?
Who originally turned the attention to the Palm Beach Police Department? I believe that was Trump, right?
No, that was not. That's a lie.
Who was it then?
It wasn't.
Who was it then? Because
if you actually would go do some reading, it wasn't Trump. It was actually victims that came forward.
Victims that came.
Trump made the call afterwards, after Mr. E was arrested by the FBI, and stated that they were glad that they caught him. He never whistle blew anything. This is a fact. See, here's the thing, there, Melon. Your cultism sticks out like a sore fucking thumb, dude.
I'm answering
Your
questions.
cultism sticks out like a sore thumb. And the fact is you don't give a shit about anybody else but yourself. You don't care about children and you don't care about women.
It sounds like you're in the cult because you're spewing out the same filth.
I'm spilling out. I'm actually spilling out facts, Melon. These are facts. So anyway, since you don't want to answer any of my questions,
I
right?
answered a fuck ton of your
you haven't
questions.
answered shit. I'm gonna land my plane here and let someone else speak. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I keep on getting, and I answer all your shit.
Shut up, Queen. You want it?
Hey, guess what?
yeah,
I guess I'll shut the fuck up and not.
It will give me a chance to
Turn right onto
do
Jefferson
something
Bypass.
while I'm Ubering.
Guy who's fucking driving gets to talk. Wow, nice.
Ubering, thank you. I don't need to catch another violation, thank you. So
But you get to talk more to me even though you're illegally driving. That's bullshit.
You're actually on Bluetooth, so I am hands-free, so I am 100% legal. So before you start spewing bullshit, understand that I do follow the law, even though I am on a app. My eyes are on the road, my hands are on the steering wheel, and you're on hands-free, so
Hey,
it doesn't really matter. So you have a problem with trans, I'm assuming, by the topic so far.
You mean
At the light, turn left onto US 129 Business North.
Do you have a problem
I
with
can't
trans?
hear you over your GPS in the background from you driving.
Oh, cry harder. I will say it slowly.
Do I like trans people? No, I don't have to like them. I don't have to like them.
Do
Are you
you
gonna force
have
me to like trans?
That's not what I was asking. I asked, do you have a problem? There's a difference between
No,
liking
I
and
don't.
having
I'm not.
a problem.
No, they're the problem. I'm not. I don't have a problem.
No, I'm not the problem, thank you. Because my existence doesn't create a problem. And the whole rhetoric of trans people or trans women in women's spaces and women's sports is a basically
You driving while
filibuster.
talking.
Is a filibuster to I want to protect women when it's cis men that cause and commit grape, SA, SH, SV. I mean, I can go on DV on top of that. So, that being said,
Lesbians are the number one.
a man is not going to claim trans. He is not going to put a dress on, go through gender affirming care. He is not going to do all the things required to be considered trans. You can't just go, I'm trans, and that's it. You actually have to put in the work to show that you are going from male to female or female to male. That is
Leading
what
would be lesbian.
So,
Violence.
that being said,
What the fuck
cis
is
men,
up?
Messing.
cis men,
You don't let me talk.
cis men are the ones who perpetrate sexual violence more than women. Women only commit sexual violence at a 5% rate. 0.5%. Let me correct my statistic. 0.5% to the 92% of men. And trans individuals are not part of that because we do not claim anyone who who commits sexual violence and claims they are trans. We do not claim them. We actually shun them. My existence does not.
Driving.
That was insane.
Can I say that?
He was another. This is another petulant child.
Yeah. What's up, Riley? Or Joni? Who?
Why do people not realize that HRT actually causes changes to the body that you can't reverse.
Right.
Like,
Right.
He was
people are
such a
not going to make those changes happen.
Melon was such a
For
pig.
the fun
He's
of
up
it.
here burping and farting at us all the time and not listening.
Dave, who did you vote for again? Are you actually going to come off mute this time?
Dave is not in this country. He didn't vote.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't. If he lives in this country right now, then
No, I think he said he's from the UK.
He said he's in the UK.
He's in the UK.
goodbye, Dave.
Hey, it's your average bear.
So to say, to add to the HRT thing, I am actually pre-HRT, pre-surgery.
At the
So
next light, turn right.
okay, GPS, thank you. And now y'all can make jokes about turning left or right because I'm not focused on anything else.
Just another left turn.
We need to, yeah. Hush. And also, I'm sorry, Joni, if you're not gonna participate in debates, we really need the spot for ops.
No, I wanted to participate. I just was waiting my turn.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do something.
That's fine. Joni, if you want to talk, just put your hand in the chat, hon.
And
That's
then
all you gotta do. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I'm so sorry. I would have told you that earlier. I didn't know you didn't know that. I'm sorry. Yeah, anytime you
No
want to talk,
problem.
yeah, just put your hand in the chat and we'll get you in line.
Okay, thank you for letting me know that.
Yeah, Queen, I'm so sorry that we interrupted. What's up? Sorry, I wanted to just say that.
No, you're good.
Okay, there we go.
Like I
There we
can
go.
close out my GPS now. So basically, I'm pre-HRT, pre-surgery. So that makes things a little more difficult for me. But I still, as someone who is still male presenting, I actually respect women's spaces and don't go in them at all. I still use the men's restroom out of literal respect of the opposite sex, gender, however you want to say, out of literal respect and knowing if I walk in that bathroom, they literally will try to unalive me. Because a man will try to unalive me because I went into a woman's space as someone who is male presenting. And that's what he doesn't understand. HRT makes big changes to a male's body. We end up growing breast. Fat redistributes on the body where it would be on a woman's body. Our shoulders drop. Let's see. We lose muscle mass. We don't gain muscle mass as fast as a cisgendered male. That's what they don't understand. They're going off of the rhetoric of what this administration is fear-mongering.
Right.
And I land my plane there.
Teddy, I know you've been here many times, but just for TikTok, age, state, who you voted for.
Hi, Ted, Uncle Bear. 55, South Georgia, vote for Harris.
Sorry, it's getting me.
It's just your average bear.
Okay, I mean, not really. I was brought to life on the wish of a child on a shooting star, so that's not very average.
Okay, I'm sorry, Teddy. Jeez.
Also, tip the bear. The bear is a
Tip the bear.
state employee. The bear is a state employee, and he could really use the gift.
No, this is Slay's live. This is Slay's live. Tip Slay.
Yeah, tip Slay.
I've seen that melon guy before. I think he was like one of the first MAGA I ran into a long time ago when I started doing this shit.
Incoming, guys. Sab,
All right.
weren't you just up here?
No.
Like, Sab, age, state, who you voted for, please.
Age?
Yes.
41. I live in Florida. and I was not able to vote in last election.
Who would have you voted for?
Trump.
Okay. Slay, go ahead.
Why would you vote for a guy that can't stand you?
He can't stand me. What do you mean? Come on, what do you mean?
Well, your accent, you're not from here, so...
I'm not from here. I moved here 7 years ago. I become citizen.
Right.
I work good job. I make money, and I love this country.
What are you gonna do because Trump wants to do this, what are you gonna do if you get a letter in the mail that says the Trump administration has revoked your citizenship?
That's bullshit. They give me it last year.
Well, I'm just saying that's what he wants to do. He wants
That's
to
a lie. Nobody I know
Well,
ever
he does.
nobody happened to them. That's stupid.
Yeah,
Where do you hear this?
that's what
The news?
they want to. This is what they want to do. They don't want people like you here. We would
Yeah,
like
sure.
to have you here.
I come
we
here
think-
and I was greeted by many of my neighbors. They give me nice, beautiful hats, red hats, beautiful. And they teach me what it's like to be an American. And I love it here.
Yeah, but see, your president, he does not like you. He does not like your kind of people. He does
How
not like
does he not
anybody
like
that's...
me? I work in this country. I make money, and I am given what I am given. It's perfect.
Well, let's put it this way: Trump doesn't like anybody unless you're a billionaire. He doesn't like you. I mean, he doesn't like any of us, but he really does not like people that come from other countries.
That's
may I ask
crazy.
what country you came from?
I moved here from France, but I was born in Algeria.
Yeah, you might get away with it because you would be more white. You're kind of light skinned, right?
What do you mean?
Like, are you more closer to a Caucasian person?
I mean, I'm African, North African.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you might be all right. You might be all right to stay then.
So
He might let
what is
you
this
stay.
program?
He might
It's
let
just,
you.
oh, here, yes, no, maybe so. Come on.
But
I would
that's
actually,
bullshit.
assume that Donald would
Right,
just
right.
assume that he was just
Teddy,
like.
Teddy, this is Slays.
This is Slay's time.
What do you got up there, Rage?
Anybody can talk.
No. There's rules that you have to follow. Slay normally takes the first person up and then he opens the panel. But since he asked me a question, I'm going to answer. So this right here, is nothing much. It just says, yes, the Trump administration seeks to remove certain immigrants who have lived in the United States for 7 years or longer, primarily by revoking specific legal protections, pausing humanitarian programs, and aggressively expanding deportation guidelines.
Can I mention one thing?
Yeah.
I see you can read AI. Do you have any of your own idea?
This is from this source right here is from the National Immigration Foundation.
I mean,
So AI hold on.
want.
You're gonna wait. AI just organizes the information. It pulls it from different sources. What you need to do to find out if the sources are legit is you look where you're reading next to. That's how you figure it out.
I'm not stupid.
Well, apparently you are.
I
You're
don't
talking
need.
to
I
me
don't
like
need
I
an.
am.
I don't need an AI. You're
Look,
talking
don't
to
get mad at
Hold
me
on.
because Trump wants to get you out of the country. Don't get mad at me about it.
Guys, we gotta let Slay take it.
Yeah, I'm done with them. So whoever's next.
I'm confused.
I don't have any more questions for you.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna let somebody else
I
ask you some questions.
Okay.
All right,
I can already kind of assume what would
nope.
happen.
Teddy.
Nope.
Can we please let Law
Can
have
I-
a turn because she
can I hear
hasn't
what
had
you say?
a chance. Can you shut your mouth?
Hey, slow down.
Law, go ahead. You haven't
I
had a chance.
appreciate
Please
that.
go ahead.
Let's hear it.
Hush. Jeez. So
Go ahead.
Oh my god, I'm trying. Shut up. So what you don't think that ICE is gonna come after you or anything like that?
come after me. They go after all these illegals that come here, and they
Please
leave.
use undocumented, not illegal.
Okay, undocumented.
Thank you.
They come here, alien, and they're my
Please
neighbor.
use undocumented immigrant.
Undocumented. They sit in my neighbor. They sit there and they get breach cards from government. They sit on their ass and they do nothing all day.
That's wrong.
It's wrong. I agree.
No, show me a source that they sit on their ass all day. That's
My
your claim?
eyes.
Oh, so personal anecdote.
Okay, yes, personal
so
anecdote.
The source being
yes.
trust me, bro.
I mean, it's not trust me, bro. It's you can go and you can see all these guys coming here. They commit crime. They bring in drug, fentanyl, methamphetamine, whatever you want.
Fucking hell, you can't say the drug name.
Okay, sorry. I did not know.
Slayer, we good?
All right, let's proceed. So far, so good.
Okay.
I did not know.
You have to be really careful. You can't say the drug's name.
Okay, but I can say drug.
You can say like the F drug or, something like that.
Okay.
But anyway, you're wrong. So
I'm wrong.
Yes. So only 5%, 5 to 7% of people detained right now have had any sort of violent crime or anything like that. Everything else is either a really small crime like a property crime or traffic or something like that, or no convictions. So 73% have nothing.
And the others?
Like I said, no conviction, no pending charges, 26%, sorry. No conviction or charges at all, 47%.
You see, nitpicking on the percentage.
This is coming from DHS.
Okay, yes, of course. I hear it. I hear it. Yes. Go ahead.
So are you not trusting DHS?
No, I trust it, but you listen to what they say. I'm confused. Do you agree with it?
Trackreport.org that gets all their information from DHS.
I'm not confused. Are you?
No, but I'm wondering why you're doubting the percentages.
I'm not doubting the percentage. I'm saying it's nitpick.
How is it nitpicking?
What you just say, half this, half that, 20 here, 40 that. You're breaking it down to where you are making specific categories to fit on a certain point you're trying to make.
To show you that only 5%, 5 to 7% have had violent criminal backgrounds.
And if they don't have violent background, they should stay here. Whoop-de-doo, come in.
Oh my God. Dude.
Go ahead.
I would like to see a mass amnesty. People who have been here just trying to make a better life should be given a pathway to citizenship. There's something called the Dignity Act. It's a bipartisan bill that they're trying to get passed. It's actually pretty good. I think it needs a little bit more work, but it's pretty much what I was just saying. And also it reforms the whole immigration system, the whole asylum system. It adds more judges for immigration so that it doesn't take 20 years.
Okay, yes, I agree.
Okay. Speaking of the undocumented immigrants, do you believe that they are entitled to due process?
Repeat that.
Undocumented immigrants.
Yes.
Do you believe that they are entitled to due process?
That's a difficult question.
How is it difficult?
Due process can be applied, but in certain situation, it can get out of hand.
How so?
You know, if If you come here illegally, you're not American citizen, but
Okay.
you are on U.S. grounds.
Right?
Do the Constitution apply?
Yes.
Okay. But now the issue is, where does it apply?
Everywhere. The 5th and the 14th Amendment apply to undocumented immigrants.
Yes. So they receive due process, and they
Yes.
do. Where do they not? I'm
Where they
asking.
what? Sorry, I didn't. Sorry.
Where do they not?
Where do they not?
Yes.
What do you mean? Where do they not?
You say that they need due process,
Right.
and that's American Constitution
Right.
amendment.
Right.
Where does it not apply? How is this illegal immigrant coming and they're not
Please
giving
say
it?
undocumented immigrant.
Undocumented.
I'm not sure what you're asking. If you're saying that where does due process not apply, it applies everywhere.
But
It applies to
okay,
anyone
so they
in
receive
the
due process to be
jurisdiction.
removed from the country.
It applies to anyone in the jurisdiction of the United States.
Naturally. And
So
you
what's
see,
the issue?
they come and they are removed because they should be.
After due process.
Yes, of course. And they're
They
removed.
are able, not always, they are able to say their case. A
Okay.
lot of times, what the administration is doing now is they go to their court hearing, they're trying to do things the right way. The judge throws out their case, and ICE agents in plain clothes are sitting right there waiting to pick them up, then throwing them in
If
detention.
this were happening, then America would fall.
It is happening.
It is happening.
OG,
Where?
I got this. Where, you said?
Where?
Okay, let me find the source for you. I got it right here.
It's
I got
it's
you.
a judge. A judge
I got you.
cannot
I got
be.
you. I got you. Let me get my source up. It is from PBS. The title is They Thought They Were in Court for a Routine Immigration Hearing, but Walked into a Deportation Trap. It was November 19th, 2025. Posted at 10:42 a.m.
Your point is, ICE can just go around kick
Seriously?
anybody out without due process. They go straight to the court and they are.
He doesn't
met with-
understand what's happening. That's a
I
problem. He
don't. I
doesn't
don't understand. I don't understand. How is that?
You know
need
what?
First,
You know
you need
what? No.
notice to appear. You need notice to appear, and then you go and file, and then you go to the court hearing under the Justice Department.
Unless you're
understand it?
detained and then you're brought
Hold
to,
on,
the,
hold
to
on.
an
I
immigration
got
judge.
this. I got this. I got this. Please don't interrupt. Continue.
Continue with what? I finish. Go ahead.
Okay, so they go to court. The judge throws their case out without even hearing it, and ICE agents are there waiting to pick you up or to pick them up.
They just
Sab, to answer the question you're
America,
trying to
if you
ask, is
interrupt
due
again,
process
I will boot you.
process for a citizen and an illegal immigrant are different.
Cool. Thanks for interrupting again.
It's the immigration process, of course.
That's not the. All right, I'm done. I land my plane. This guy is beyond hope.
How am I beyond hope? You don't even.
All
You
right.
had no idea.
Look, I want to point out that you're a fucking hypocrite. For one, you, Sab,
Me?
you're a fucking hypocrite. Yes,
Hypocrite.
yes, you're a fucking hypocrite. And I'm gonna explain to you how you're a hypocrite.
I'd like to hear.
Explain to me. Explain to me the process that you went through to get here. Explain to me.
I make formal application through green card. I come to
Okay.
America. I reside here for I believe 5 years, and I
Okay.
become citizen through application and quiz.
And what did you do after the application? What did you do? What did
What
you
do
have to
you
do?
mean? I
You had to
reside
get
in
it.
the
You had to
United
get an
States.
attorney, right? You had to get an attorney, right?
Yes, of course.
Right.
And
And
I
then
have
how
a
much
hearing.
money? And the money you shelled out, you had to shell out money, right?
So I don't see how Trump is against immigrant.
Um,
I became immigrant under Trump. I become citizen.
are you not? Are you just walking around with your eyes closed? Do you live under a rock? Because
I live in a
he's
home
literally
like
picking
you.
up
I'm
everybody he
not.
can. He's literally picking up everybody he can and trying to deport everyone that he believes is here. That he
That
believes
don't happen
it's
to
here
me. That don't happen to my
illegally.
friend. That don't happen in my community. This is
It's
false.
happening though.
You
That's
watch
the
it.
problem.
You watch nitpick from random
Yeah, you're
news
right. I am going
source
to
here.
nitpick. You're right. I am because
Exactly.
your process and your thought processes is what's good for me is not good for thee. That's your whole
Yeah,
thought
bro.
process.
I could.
Please do not interrupt.
The fact is that you're an immigrant. You came here, yes, and you did it. Yes, you did it legally, and that's what these people are doing. We have processes, and you know the process. You didn't come here as an asylum seeker, right?
No.
So do you even know what the asylum process is? Like, what
Not
is the
not.
first step? What is the first step that someone needs to do to claim asylum in this country?
They need to present a form of
Wrong.
fear
See,
or
you're already
safety.
wrong. See, you don't know, Sab.
And
You
the
don't
problem
know.
is,
So
explain it.
it states in our asylum law, the first thing that someone needs to do to claim asylum in this country is put 2 feet on our soil. And William, you interrupt me and I will drop you. So go back on mute.
Oh.
So the first thing that someone needs to do to claim asylum in this country is put 2 feet on our soil, right? And
Yes,
as soon
of
as they
course.
put 2 feet,
I
and as soon
skip
as
that.
they put 2 feet on our soil, no matter where they fucking enter, Sab, it doesn't matter where they enter.
I know. I'm not stupid.
Well, why are you acting stupid?
I act stupid.
Yes,
Why are you
you
talking to me
are.
like I'm stupid?
You're acting stupid though. If
I
you
act
know
stupid?
this, I asked you dude. I asked you the question, right? I asked you. I said, "What is the first step?" If you knew this,
Everybody
why
know you
didn't
have
you
to
answer
be
the
on
question?
American soil to claim asylum. You're gonna be in China and claim asylum.
What are you fucking talking about?
This
Why am
is
I
why
muted?
I gave
I'm
up.
confused. You don't understand?
I asked you. I'm gonna ask you. You sound like an idiot. Okay, you're sounding like an idiot right now.
Okay. So
So
attack
I'm gonna
me
ask.
all you
I'll
want
ask you the
because you don't
question again,
understand. You're
so you
scared.
can understand it. I mean, do I need to speak slower? Is that the problem?
Why?
What I
Why?
asked you is, what does someone need to do to claim asylum? What is the first step someone needs to do to claim asylum in this country? I didn't
That,
say China. I didn't say Japan. I
do
said
you follow
in
what I
this
say?
country.
Do you understand English? I know you don't say that. I don't say that. I know. But what I'm trying to say is that, of course, you're going to have to step foot on the country for asylum.
I'm ready to just drop him, guys.
Okay.
Because
Yeah. Because you see that your first step is like you don't
we're
understand.
done. We're done. We're done. We're done. This is going nowhere.
I'd like to bring up America because he was saying I was wrong in areas, and I kind of want to know more, if that's okay.
Also, too, at some point, can Joni please have a turn?
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry that
okay.
took so long.
No, it's okay. He was dropped anyway. He wasn't listening. I was just going to tell him he's what they call a ladder puller. You guys know what a ladder puller is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what he is. Thank you.
America,
You know,
H
that was
state.
pretty sad to
Hold
watch.
on. H state.
Oh,
you
now I
voted for.
gotta hold on again. You brought me up
Oh
here.
my God. I
After
have to
kicking me off.
introduce you, dude. It's TikTok TOS.
34 Florida.
All right, cool. And I assume you voted for Harris.
Yes.
Okay. So please tell me where I was wrong.
Well, a lot of what you were insinuating when it came to due process, you're being very disingenuous.
How?
You're acting like the Constitution. Well, the statement that you made, where you stated that the Constitution applies to all people, not just U.S. citizens, yeah, partially true, but not fully true.
How? Yes, it is.
Okay, let me explain. Second Amendment: illegal immigrants or undocumented immigrants cannot possess firearms. That does not apply to them. Due process is not the same due process that U.S. citizens get. They do get due process, but the Supreme Court has defined what their due process is. And it's an entirely different system. They're not, in most cases, they're not even allowed discovery in their due process. All that is required in their due process is to go in front of a judge. So when you say they have the same constitutional rights, the Constitution applies to them, but then you don't elaborate, you give a perspective.
I said that the Fifth Amendment and the 14th Amendment apply to them. I didn't say anything about the rest of the Constitution. And that does apply to them, the whole thing, because it says any person, not a citizen, not,
And that is disingenuous.
How is that disingenuous?
Muting
SCOTUS has
me.
ruled many times that applies
I am not
to
in disagreement. Muting me. Are you there?
Then stop
scared?
interrupting me. And I'm not muting
Finish.
you. I'm not muting you. That's other mods.
Well, it's
Stop interrupting
1 verse
me.
9.
Holy shit.
You guys have them
Stop.
right.
Stop interrupting me. I would
Let
like
me
to
finish.
Oh my god. I would like
Be as
to
rude
have
as you be as rude as your
I would like shut the fuck up. I would like to have a conversation with you, but you have to stop interrupting me. Fuck.
Give me the breath to speak.
I have. I was in the
One is constant.
Oh, look, you interrupted me.
It's not giving me the breath to speak.
I was finishing my sentence.
Oh, then finish. Responding to a point.
You know what? Okay, go. Go.
Thank you. I made the claim in the beginning that you stated that the due process applies to illegal immigrants and undocumented immigrants. That is the 14th Amendment. And I said I partially agree with you, but you're being disingenuous. The 14th Amendment does not apply the same way to an undocumented or an illegal immigrant as it does a U.S. citizen. Due process for a U.S. citizen is significantly different than due process for an illegal immigrant or an undocumented immigrant. That is my argument. So my argument in general is that you are being disingenuous when you say the 14th Amendment doesn't apply and then applies to all, and then do not elaborate on that.
Okay, can I respond?
Yes.
Okay. It does apply to them because SCOTUS has ruled many times in cases that it does apply to undocumented immigrants. They have interpreted it lots of times and have stayed saying, yes, it applies to undocumented immigrants. Plyler versus Doe, Zadvitas versus Davis, Juan Kim Ark in 1898.
Again, I don't think you're listening to me. I'm not arguing. I have made the claim that SCOTUS.
Oh my god.
Now I'm being muted.
I'm not muting you.
One is. They
All right,
not
let him
like
talk.
the
Let him
conversation.
talk. Let him talk.
My goodness. This is fascism on full display.
Then talk.
I am simply,
I'm giving
I am
you the
simply
opportunity.
clarifying
I
law.
said not to mute. Talk.
Okay, again, you are claiming that SCOTUS has ruled that illegal immigrants and undocumented immigrants have due process. I agree with that statement, but I think you're being disingenuous because you're omitting the fact that SCOTUS has also ruled what due process is for illegal immigrants and undocumented immigrants. And it is not the same thing that SCOTUS ruled defines due process for U.S. citizens.
What is your source?
SCOTUS.
What is your source?
The fifth. Here, hold on. I'll go to the actual court case if you want.
Yes, that's what I want. Guys, stop
While I
muting
do
him.
this,
Stop
is
muting
your,
him.
is your
Stop muting him.
argument that I'm wrong? Or
I'm
do you just
sorry?
want the source? While I'm looking this up, is your argument that I'm wrong, or do you just want the source?
I'm not saying you're wrong. I want to
Okay,
see.
then why am I pulling up a source?
Oh my
We're in
God.
agreement then.
Oh my God. Pull up a source or I'm done talking to you.
What source are you looking for? We just came to an
Whatever
agreement.
source it is that you're saying I'm disingenuous because the
Okay,
due
okay, I
process
can do
is
that.
different.
Okay.
Rage, go ahead and say what you got up there.
This is from AmericanImmigrationCouncil.org, and it says, yes, the Constitution guarantees due process rights to all persons, not just citizens. This means non-citizens, including undocumented immigrants, are entitled to fair treatment under the law. This includes the right to defend themselves in court. But recent Trump administration policies that speed up deportations and limit access to legal representation make it harder for non-citizens to get their fair day in court.
So you're wrong.
So, well, that is the statement she's making, and I would disagree with that because I think the argument she's trying to make, is that they have.
Oh,
from the
my God.
I have
So
not
you're
muted.
not. Stop muting them, guys.
We are in
Stop muting
agreement
them.
still. I have stated they do have due process. I don't know why you keep using that talking point to refute me. I have started every statement with that. They do have due process. Their due process is simply fucking different than
Then
the due
show me
process
how it's
afforded to a
different.
U.S. citizen.
Show me how it's
Okay, I can
different.
do that.
That's what I've been asking. I am losing my fucking temper with you. Oh my God. I would trust the Immigration Council more than I would trust your dumb ass. Holy shit. This guy might be as lost as the other guy.
I don't think so. I think you guys are a little lost. I think you guys are conflating.
What's your source? Guys, stop muting him, please. Stop muting him.
I'm just going to leave. I've been very cordial and I am trying to get this through to you. And it is very simple for me to understand. And as I'm articulating the point, you constantly muting me. I'm not the one gaining educational information here. I'm trying to
told
provide
the other mods to stop muting you.
but they're not.
Well, that's out of my
It
control.
is your problem because you're the
No,
one
it's
missing
not.
this critical information.
I told you to
United
DM me.
States citizens, the court systems are very different. In a lot of immigration courts, the only due process they're required is to seek an immigration judge. A lot of the time, they're not even afforded discovery.
Oh my God, that's what I'm...
Yes, every U.S. citizen that is charged of a crime, whether it's civil or criminal, has the right to due process. There are other things too, like the United States does not have the undocumented immigrant does not have a right for a public defender. They have a right to defend themselves, but every U.S. citizen has a right to a public defender, paid for by the state if they cannot afford one themselves. Those are the types of differences I'm talking about. I have stated, I agree, the 14th Amendment applies to all people on U.S. soil, but the definition of due process changes based off of classification.
Can I say something real quick?
Hold on, Dog Dad.
This is
Crossing-
driving me nuts.
It is. Crossing the border illegally is a misdemeanor.
Correct.
Hush. Stop interrupting. That's why you keep getting muted.
That's not true.
Everyone, please don't mute him from now on.
I'm not muting him anymore.
I know.
I could use an apology, dog. I don't know why you were doing that.
America? Stop.
Lawless, don't come at me like that. Dog, where's my apology? Why were you doing that?
If you can't have a conversation with me...
Don't tell me I can't have a conversation when I'm the only one being muted, Lawless. Don't be
Stop.
rude to me.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you about this. Stop talking to Dog Dad. Talk
Thanks
to
for
me.
the apology, dog.
Talk to
I
me.
didn't apologize to you.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for the apology.
Are you done?
Yes, here you go. Here's just one right here.
I wasn't done. You interrupted me. Crossing the border illegally is a misdemeanor. I never said that they go to a criminal court. They go to a special court, not even just a regular civil court or administration court. They go to an immigration court. I never claimed that they go to criminal court.
I also didn't claim you did. I simply said when you are stating, my statement from the beginning has been, when you state that all peoples have the 14th Amendment and are afforded due process, I stated it's disingenuous because you are not pointing out the differences between them. For example, I can't just go in front of a judge and be charged and deported as a U.S. citizen. I can't just go in front of a judge without being afforded discovery or without being offered a public defender. That was my claim when I came in here. I never said that you said that all immigrants go through criminal or civil cases. I simply called out that due process applies very differently per SCOTUS to certain classifications of people.
Where was your source from?
Well, this specifically is from vera.org.
What is vera.org?
Well, I have the actual court cases cited in here, so if you want the court
No,
cases
I want to
to
know
look
what
this up.
vera.org is.
Okay. It's a statistical database. So Solution and Research, it's an organization put together. And
Advocate
if you want,
for immigrants.
okay, Reno versus Flores, 1993 case is where they defined it once, where the Fifth Amendment applies.
Do you mean when Clinton was in office?
What does it matter who's in office to what I'm saying?
Because there was a bill that passed. Yes.
I am so confused. I'm talking about SCOTUS.
No, you are.
That has nothing to do with bills or who is in the presidential office.
Actually, it does have to do with bills, but okay.
No, it doesn't. It's a different
Slay,
branch
go ahead.
entirely.
I'm fucking done with
Judicial
this
is
guy.
not the same as
Shut the
legislative
fuck up,
branch.
America. Slay,
Judicial
go
branch
ahead.
is
I'm
SCOTUS.
done.
Legislative
I'm done.
branch passes bills. They're not the same
Okay,
thing.
now
The separation of
hold on.
powers
Now you're going to
exists.
talk to me. Now you're going to talk to me. Hold on.
Thankfully, somebody might actually have some common sense.
Okay, so I'm going to agree that in civil court, when they're going up in their civil court, they do not get a right to a lawyer. They do not, there is no discovery, but they do get to go up in front of a judge who will make the decision whether they are deported or not. So let me compare this to a U.S. citizen. If I say that you owed me, if I say you made a bet with me and you owed me $3,000, and you're like, I'm not paying you, and I take you to civil court, are they going to just give you a lawyer? Or do you just have to go there and dispute it in front of the judge, and the judge will make their decision?
That's small claims court.
It's still a civil. It's still a civil.
What you're trying to describe, no.
It's still a civil court.
Yeah, but
It's a very small minority of claims. But yes, you're right.
I don't want to talk to
in
you. I want to
in that
talk to the
proceeding, I have a
American
right to a
only.
jury. They don't. So there would be another difference just in that scenario.
So, what about criminal court? Do you think that they get a public defender and discovery?
No, they don't. And in fact,
So
they also
okay,
don't have a right to a jury.
now here's where I got your ass with that.
Okay.
So, if an undocumented immigrant, if he decides he's just going to go out and unalive someone, and he gets caught, and they put him in jail. Now the state decides that instead of just having him fucking deported, we want him to pay for his fucking crimes, so we just don't send him back to his country and then him get to be able to live life like high on the fucking hog. We want to punish him. So then he gets his right to a public defender because he has to be defended.
Yes,
He
if
has
he's
the-
being
all
tried
the
for the
other-
criminal for the crime, yes.
So, in other words, they do get all the same rights that we do under under due process. So, your argument's mute. So, you might as well just,
that's
I
not.
don't know why you're a friendly coming up
You're
arguing with us. I mean, I
you're
have to
literally
think that,
conflating what I'm saying. You changed the topic and are trying to apply it to that's what I stated. That's not my statement. I
yeah,
was talking
you said that
the
undocumented
conversation, Slay,
immigrants.
that we were being muted. The conversation we were specifically talking about was immigration and deportation. And you brought criminal proceedings into it, and now you're acting as if that was my statement and a gotcha. What gotcha do you have to apply to me?
You said that
No.
SCOTUS says that they do not receive, because there is no discovery in civil court. There is no fucking discovery in civil court.
Nor immigration court. Yes, that's
The
my
only place
statement.
the only place where there's discovery is criminal fucking proceedings.
My argument stands. I am speaking specifically about deportation and illegal immigrants. You changed the topic to criminal proceedings and are now
Because I'm
making a
just proving
claim
a fact.
and
Because
are
I'm
now
proving
making
a
a claim
fact
that
that they
was
do.
my statement. Why are you
But I'm
doing that?
proving
Why
a
are you
fact.
being disingenuous?
I'm just proving I'm proving a fact that they get the
And I
same
don't disagree with
fucking.
you.
Okay, well then I don't know what the fuck you're fighting over, because we all know that they're not going to get a. They don't get hand. Everybody
You
knows
are
they don't
putting
get handed a lawyer.
words in. You could claim a. Now I'm
You
being
don't have to
muted.
mute him.
It's the way of the
Stop
Democrat
muting him,
Party.
please.
Slay, I'm in agreement with you. And what I feel like you just did is you just changed the subject to find a way to get a gotcha on me. And now that we're in agreement, you're saying you don't understand why you're making that statement. My statement from the beginning was Lawless, when she was speaking to Saab, was being very disingenuous when she was saying due process applied to these illegal immigrants. SCOTUS ruled that. I made the clarification that immigration judges do not afford the same due process to illegal immigrants and undocumented immigrants. You changed the topic to criminal proceedings.
The due process we're talking about is them being able to have that day in court to go up in front of that judge and say why they should not be deported. That's what the fuck we're talking about.
And I agree with that.
We didn't say
But I'm
anything
saying the
about
way
them
Lawless
getting.
was
We didn't say.
projecting it was
We didn't
disingenuous.
say
But she
that they
wasn't
get a
calling that
lawyer.
out. There are different types of due process. SCOTUS has ruled what types of due process are afforded to different
No,
classifications of people.
what she was saying, and I'll reiterate it, is that under the 14th Amendment, when we all know, even you're going to have to agree with me on this, that in the Constitution, when it talks about citizens, it actually says citizens. When it talks about anybody else, it refers to them as persons or people.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
And it does say that all persons are afforded, due process. I mean, that we cannot deny any person of life, liberty, or property without due process. So, I mean, we have to. I mean, that's all she's saying. She wasn't trying to say that they get these fucking lawyers, and she wasn't saying that. Not at all.
Lay, what I never said she said it. I said the way she was presenting due process when she was talking to Saab was disingenuous because she was using due process in the 14th Amendment as if those undocumented and illegal immigrants had the same due process as a criminal proceeding. That's how she was projecting it. And I said it's disingenuous, and I was just calling it out that there are differences on what due process is based off your classification in the United States and what you're being charged with.
I mean, I didn't get that from her. I honestly did not get that from her. Not one fucking bit. I mean, I've heard her do this so many times, and she is so well versed in this stuff. And I mean, she wasn't trying to compare it to criminal proceedings, because, like I said, under criminal proceedings, then they do get the same exact due process we do under criminal proceedings, because then they do have to have a lawyer. They do have to have a pretrial. They do have to have discovery. They get all that rights, and then we sentence them, and
And those rights are still different, Slay. For example, a public defender for an illegal immigrant in a criminal proceeding has to be paid by the undocumented immigrant or the illegal immigrant. It's afforded by the state to a U.S. citizen. So there are still differences. That is all I wanted to do, was clarify those differences. Based on the class of your citizenship, your due process is different. So when you say the 6th and 14th Amendment applies, but then do not clarify that there are significant differences inside of those amendments based off your class, I am calling that out as disingenuous.
I'm done arguing with this. I'm done arguing about it. I mean, I said what I needed to say, and I still don't see where laws say anything wrong.
Right.
I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you were one of the ones sitting there muting me.
No, now you owe me an apology. You owe me an apology.
I said probably. I didn't accuse.
No, actually, I did not hit your mute button that one time. And actually, I put it in my chat to ask everybody to stay off your mute button. When laws said to not mute you any longer, I actually put it in there to stay off your mute button. And then when you got muted while talking, and then while you were talking to me and you got muted, and you say, I'm getting muted, I actually said, if you were listening, I said, stay off his mute button. I have no problem asking you to hush up while I'm talking. Just like when you're speaking, I have no problem allowing you to get your sentence out, so that way then I can respond back to what you're saying. I don't like to do all that hollering over each other, and I try to do things more on calm, respectful. If you give me the respect, I'm going to give you respect back. If you're going to just disrespect me, well, then we're going to have a problem, and then it's going to be I don't give a fuck about the mute button thing any longer. But because you did say that, and you were demanding Dog Dad give you an apology,
I demanded. I said you were probably one of the ones muting me. That's different. I didn't accuse.
So, yeah, well, it still was a speculation. You shouldn't have did. So,
I agree with that. It's a speculation, but it's not an accusation.
And you're still over talking everybody.
I just want to say, Bacon, don't bother with him. I literally raised my blood pressure. I just took my blood pressure. Dealing with him, he's saying that I was disingenuous by saying the 14th Amendment applies to undocumented immigrants.
The way you were applying it to Sabo, yes. You were stating that the 14th Amendment and the 6th Amendment apply, and in my opinion, insinuating that it implied in the same exact fashion.
I didn't say the 6th Amendment. I said the 5th.
You said 6th.
No, I
so
did
not.
And
you wouldn't be wrong. The 6th Amendment does apply in this circumstance.
Okay, but I said
what
5th.
she said.
Okay, whatever you said,
Shit.
and I'm pretty sure you said 6th and the 14th because that makes sense. The 6th Amendment makes sense in this circumstance.
You need a hearing aid, sir.
Yeah, so
Do you know what the
Bacon,
6th Amendment is? Like, am I
no,
wrong?
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't have all the
Okay,
amendments
well,
memorized.
it makes a lot of sense. It guarantees the essential rights for people
I
accused of
will
crimes.
look it up. I appreciate it. Thank you. Who said what? My name?
Can you mute him? Sorry. Go ahead.
Muting him isn't. He's just going to get pissed off. America, McGriddle is an immigrant. Please, 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 do not.
No, I know. You don't.
Hold on.
You don't have to ask him anything. I'm just gonna state this real quick.
Oh, I was just going to say, don't interrupt him.
Okay?
We will stay off the mute. Don't interrupt him.
Let him interrupt me. I don't fucking care about him. Because of what you call this? If his username is fucking America First, you're a motherfucker. You're not America First, motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say about shit.
You got big bucks.
Glad that's over with.
Shut the fuck up.
Or what? I have the First Amendment right, buddy. I can say whatever I want.
Not on this platform, motherfucker. Not on this fucking platform.
That's pretty fascist of you, McGriddle.
I'm anti-fascist, motherfucker.
You're acting very
Antifa.
fascist. Look at you, you got your panties in a wad. I don't think I even said anything to you.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
You
yeah.
disrespected my fucking heritage.
What heritage?
I was an immigrant.
Okay. So you did or did not migrate to the United States? Are you a first generation American? That would make you still an immigrant, not was an immigrant.
Oh my God, this guy is something else.
I'm
God
genuinely
fucking damn it,
confused
I
at what he's
love
trying to
it.
state
Shit.
here. McGriddle, what is your argument?
I'm not arguing with you, motherfucker.
Okay, you're just
ain't
a
gotta shut the
nasty
fuck up.
person then. Swallow that spit.
No,
It's drooling out of your lip, brother.
I can spit
Yeah, there you
at
go.
you
You
right
got
now.
it. You got the bubbles. Good for you.
I can spit
America
at you right
needs
now.
to be deported. America needs to be deported. America needs.
I
I
can
don't know what
spit
that
at you
gains
right now.
from you.
I can spit at you right now.
You
if
may
want
hate to hear this, but I am a descendant of a colonizer.
America first. When was the Constitution written?
Why would I, McGriddle, first and foremost, you came on here, have not stated anything to me, know nothing about me, and you've been just absolutely rude and stated shut the fuck up. And then you think I'm going to answer a question in good faith to you?
You don't even fucking know it.
That's
1787.
not true. That's not true. Just because you want it to be true doesn't mean it's true. You have a very fascist ideology. If you are trying to silence the individual you do not like, projecting your ideology on them, and then calling them hateful, that makes you pretty fascist.
Oh my gosh, the irony of that statement. I know I haven't been introduced. Oh lordy.
Unless you can have your box back, I'm done.
Right, man. I told you, don't even with him.
No, I
He's
don't know what that
horrible.
was about either, Lawless. I'm just glad he
I know.
swallowed that spit before he choked on it.
Dude, you are so. Why with the insults?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you think that came out of nowhere?
You're
How
sitting
that guy
there
just treated me? If
insulting
someone
him.
on this panel came on here and treated anyone on this panel, how that guy just treated me without having any conversation with me whatsoever, you would have
You
muted the
sat
shit out of
there
him and
and
then kicked him.
insulted
And now you want to sit here and say that I am wrong and that came out of left field? McGriddle, swallow the spit. Get off your temper
Stop it.
tantrum. If you want to have a conversation, we'll have a conversation. But when you come up here and you
Your First Amendment right has now been taken away. Congratulations, you are the weakest link.
Thank you for deporting him.
Fuck.
You see, this Lawless and everybody in here, I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker is saying America first. He's not America first.
Yeah, he's that was fucking horrible. That was fucking horrible.
America first. I can spit at you if you are near me, because you are not America first. Period.
Real quick, can I make a mod announcement?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this announcement goes to everybody on the panel and everyone we spoke to earlier. You're good. All the mods that we spoke to earlier, you're good. The reason I muted you, Joni, was you were spamming, saying something over and over and over again. That's something we try not to do. We try not to name call. I
I'm
understand
sorry.
tempers are getting hot. We're getting really hot with him. I do get it. Like, your feelings are valid 110,000%. But let's try to not, like, spam deport him, because all that does is poke the op to continue what he's doing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So we're trying to keep this level-headed, because when people start over-talking, and all that, TikTok doesn't know who to violate and will get slayed every single time. or one of the moderators every single time. And sometimes we're not even talking, we're on mute, but we get hit with it. So let's try to keep the spamming, the poking at them to a minimum, no matter how much they're pissing us off. Like, it took me everything not to hit that guy's mute button because another moderator said, don't mute them. So when a moderator says that, we try to adhere to that as much as humanly possible, unless they're slurring, saying the actual derug names. You know, we try not to run their mute button unless we're asked to. So I just wanted to put that announcement out there. This is directed towards no one in particular.
Thank you.
All right, so let's get these two new guests introduced, and then we'll continue forward with the conversation. So, Sassy, since you were the first one up here, can we get your age, date, and who you voted for? And after you give that information, please mute up afterwards.
Sassy? You're muted.
You're right, I am. I had just dropped my phone and hit myself in the forehead with it when it slipped out of the thing off the back of the phone. So
that
anyway,
hurts.
yeah, it did. Anyhow, over 21 US, and of course Kamala, and I will remute myself.
Okay, thank you. All right, Anna, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please and thank you?
Hey, I am Anna. I'm 24 and I'm in Australia, but I voted leftist over here.
Okay, so if you were in the United States and were able to vote, you would have voted left, correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So we do have a bunch of friendlies up on the panel. So yeah, I think we're good.
Did we do free?
Free has been up here, but we will go ahead and introduce him. I kind of forget to do that when I've seen them before. Free, I know you've been up here. For the ones who don't know you, can we get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please?
34 Midwest, Cornell West.
Okay. So we've already talked to Free. So Free's good. Did I miss anything? I want to make sure I didn't upset anyone because I just wanted to have that handled really, really quick.
Queen, you're good, and I'm gonna say this real quick. Oh shit! Don't tickle my box real quick. Don't tickle my box. It's kind of lubricated right now, so I just got home. So, give me like about 5 minutes. It will be kind of dry. So and by the way, I have one more day of black job, so I'll return it on Monday.
Did he freeze? Oh no, he's there.
Here.
I don't know. You just like were very still. Like 45 minutes. All right, cool, Slay.
I'm waiting for Slade to say something against what I just said.
Let's see. Amy, I can't invite you. Who cares? I don't have a problem with immigrants. They're treating them horribly. Yes, they are. Y'all can cry. I'ma keep waiting to invest in oil stocks. Blue, come on up. Come on up. Can I invite you? No, I don't see you either.
Is that supposed to be they can't wait to invest in oil stocks after our country and the world is destroyed? Okay.
Rach, how did you send them invites? I looked for them on the little thing on the viewers. I'm missing something. I know I am.
Did you see where Eric
sometime-
Trump just took?
Sorry.
Did you see where Eric Trump took a big ass beating in crypto today?
No.
He just lost like I think it was $500 million.
Not enough. Not enough. Needs to
Holy
lose more.
shit.
But that's a start.
Yeah, somebody rug pulled him today. It was crazy. Which is funny because that's what Barron does all the time. He rug pulls.
Oh my god, that's nice. That's real nice. I like that.
I don't know if it's done with insider trading though. Like, isn't that kind of illegal when you're getting information from Daddy before Daddy does shit to make the markets do it? Like, I mean, come on. Isn't there some criming in between there?
Oh, there's definitely insider trading within that, but it's a matter of catching it and someone prosecuting it's a different thing.
Trump's literally admitted it. He has admitted it because he's starting
Are you
to
even
say
surprised
all
by
quiet
that?
parts out loud. Yes, he has admitted basically that he was doing that with the market regarding Iran because he needed it to look good for the markets. Yes.
Hear that.
No, the great thing about him having dementia is as it progresses, that filter is just, it's dissolving day by day, and he's starting to say the quiet parts out loud now.
What's up, Queen?
I just wanted to kind of add to what Sassy was saying. Let's be completely honest here. Not only is he in the early stages of dementia, he is a malignant narcissist within a narcissistic collapse and in stage 4 of a narcissistic collapse, which is the point of no return, meaning he's going to destroy everything and everyone to protect his image.
He's going to continue to escalate. He's going to escalate, basically. He's going to continue escalating. I actually don't think those are the only diagnoses with him. I think he also has, there's a certain word with it. I can't remember the other word, but it's something syphilis. And
Because
if
we
you go
do
and
have
look
a new
that
person
up-
we need to. We got a MAGA we need to introduce. So
have fun. Go for it.
Rob, age, state, who you voted for. You are muted. There you go.
Voted for Trump once.
Okay, age,
Oh, 53.
date, roughly what area?
Midwest.
Okay, thank you. Slay, go ahead. Everyone else, mute up. Do not interrupt, please.
All right. Why'd you vote for Trump?
I'm a Republican.
Jesus Christ, that doesn't. I mean,
Understand them. Can they speak up or get closer to the mic or something?
'Cause I'm a Republican, so I like Republican values, and so I wanted a Republican administration, whether it was Trump or whether it was Cruz or whether it was Rubio. I don't give a crap as long as they are a conservative Republican.
do you enjoy what he's doing?
What do you mean?
I mean, all the shit that's going fucking bad. I mean, are you happy?
Well, I get the feeling that what you think is bad may be good to me, so let's get specific here.
Okay. Well, the economy's in the toilet. I mean,
It is?
yeah, I mean, inflation's going up, unemployment is up, job creation is the worst. He's had the worst amount of job loss in manufacturing jobs in 2025 since the Great Recession. I mean, CPI is up. I mean, prices are not coming down. They're actually going up higher. I mean, price of gas is up due to his starting of a war.
We don't have to go through
GDP
every
is growing.
example. I'm just giving you. I mean, because I would hate for you to say, well, you didn't mention this, and this is what's still good. No, I'm glad that you're not mentioning everything. So
Okay. So, there's my facts on as to where the economy stands. I mean,
and I think our priorities are a little different because I was very glad during his first term when he brought down unemployment in the black community. Okay, so I don't care that white people are losing jobs right now.
oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
want to see
But,
equity in this country.
but,
Okay, and so
okay,
if
so,
you want the non-privileged, if you want the marginalized to like get an upper hand here, you're gonna have to take a couple notches down.
you're on the wrong side now, right? You just kind of like, oh, God, I hate to say it like this, but you kind of like stuck your wiener in a door and slammed it shut on it.
So you don't have
Because,
an
like,
argument.
dude,
You're just
no, I do. I'm about to
okay.
give it
Well,
to you. Ready for this one?
get talking to
Okay,
real words, please.
okay, you're all about wanting equity, right? But here's the
Yeah.
problem. Your president is against diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility. So, you want the equity part of it, but it all has to come in one package. And I mean, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're kind of you kind of voted for the wrong person. If you really want to
No.
see, if you wanted to see there to be more opportunities like in the African American communities, and you wanted to see them, succeed more. And I mean, dude, you voted on the wrong party. I mean,
So the fact that
Kamala Harris was going to.
Trump decreased unemployment for the black community, that means nothing to you and your white skin?
I'm happy if any president can do that and help all people, all American people, and that's all Americans. And yeah,
Okay,
if
so
he
you're
was to do
going back
something, if
and
he did
forth.
something,
You're
if he did,
flip-flopping.
if he did some, right,
You're
if he did something to
flip-flopping.
help the black community, that's a great thing. That's an amazing thing.
So that's a great thing that
But
Trump did then, right? That's a
but
great
that
thing
was
that
his
Trump
first
did then,
term.
right?
But
No, but
if he did do that,
is it a
which that
great
would be
thing or
something
not?
I would
Do you like that
I
the
would have
black
to look.
community had more jobs under Trump? Do you like that?
I would have
Or
to
are
look
you
into
upset
that, but
about
if
it?
it's true, if it's true, I think it would be an amazing thing. I really do. I think it would be
So
an
you don't
amazing
know.
thing.
Okay, it's the fact that you don't know. So I need to bring some receipts because you obviously don't know
But
such
you're
a
talking about a
major
first term,
milestone in Trump's
right?
first
But
term. You don't
you're
know.
still
I got it.
right. But you're still living on the first term. We're
No, I'm
living in
not.
the
I'm just
second
using
term
an
now,
example from the first term.
right? But what's he doing in this term to help the
Okay,
African
so we can
American
talk about
community?
that too. But if you want to kind of concede that it was a good thing that Trump reduced black unemployment in this community in his first term.
I did,
That's your
Dave.
claim?
I already
Your
said that.
official
I
claim?
said that to you. I said that like 3 fucking times. That if he did that, that's an amazing fucking thing, and I'm glad that he did do that. That would be something that
There we
I
go.
would give a
All right,
W
cool.
for
Now
in
we
the
can
first
move on.
term.
Yeah, now we can move on
Okay,
to
so
something
let's.
else.
So we're in the second term. What is Trump doing to help the African American community?
Oh, well, you've seen all the reverberations of the First Step Act into the local. You see that? You see how it's happening now?
That's still something that came out. That's something that's.
Did nothing to progress his First Step policies, did he? Can you name one thing Biden did? No. So by the time Trump came back in the second term, All right, just like his homelessness initiatives. All right, when he created the homelessness czar, and then Gavin Newsom wanted to copycat because he thought that was cool, and he didn't want to just let the president do it. He's like, we're going to do it too, and that's what the First Step Act is. What's going on with the First Step Act? But you don't care about that, dude, because that's black people getting out of jail. Even criminal black people. You have a problem with that, or you want to keep them in jail like Biden did, so we don't have like a racial jungle?
Can I
When
reply to
did
Rob
that?
real quick,
Okay, wait,
please?
wait.
Sassy,
No, hold
no.
on.
Okay.
You're gonna have to now. You're gonna have to get me a source that Biden wanted to keep black people in jail because there
You
was
want a
never
source that
anything
Biden?
Biden.
Okay, remember the
Yeah.
big crime bill? Remember the anti-shrugs
Oh my
crime bill?
God, you're going all the way back to what 1980s,
Well, he was a
1970s.
senator for like 50 years.
You can't. Oh my God, you can't go on bills that go back that fucking far,
Oh,
my
I'm
friend.
sorry.
It doesn't
Yeah, what
work
did
that
he do?
way.
Oh, he didn't do much during his presidency, so I can't really use. He didn't do shit for the black community and the
What?
fucking. What
Oh
did he
yeah,
do
he
for the
did.
black
Yeah,
community?
he gave
Virtue
more money
signal.
to S. He gave more money to S to the to the black universities than Trump has. Trump actually has cut that. What Biden was given to the black universities, Trump actually cut it down to even smaller. So I mean, wouldn't that be something that would be a great thing to actually give more to the black universities, so that way they have more funding, so that would make more black people are able to go and get that higher education, and then they can go and they can compete for those really high paying jobs instead of oh shit, we have something up in the fucking top. What do we have?
That's not equity, dude. That's reparations.
Sorry to
I
interrupt.
support equity, but I do not support reparations for a certain marginalized group over any other marginalized group. If you're going to give that kind of shit to anybody, maybe you better start with the natives.
Oh Jesus! All right, Lawless, is there an order? Because this guy wants to go all over the place. So be
I don't
prepared.
think so. Does
Okay.
anyone want to talk to this guy?
Yeah.
Free
Yes,
Ben
there.
Sassy.
Oh, okay. I didn't see hands. My bad.
Yeah, and I'll get in there at some point.
All right, cool.
So yeah, I just want to address your point about indigenous people before I make my actual point. We actually do receive reparations, especially through HSA. We actually have free healthcare. But you say that you agree with Trump's economic policies. Can you name a single Trump economic policy that isn't the big, beautiful bill that you agree with, considering that you're for American equity? And energy rates have been rising 3.34%. Milk is now 5 to 8 gallons for a gallon, as well as gas is also risen again, $5 a gallon. What Trump policy other than the big beautiful bill did you back from Trump?
The Farm Bill of 2018.
You did what for farmers?
It fixed the tariffs that went in the wrong direction.
And how
Fixed
many
the
farmers?
tariffs.
How many farmers filed for bankruptcy as a result of that bill?
Not of the Farm Bill, but of what was happening before that. The tariffs that Trump put out, okay? So he turned around like no other politician ever would and basically said, I was wrong. And he did the Farm Bill. But that's not the number one part of the Farm Bill that I think really caused equity in marginalized communities. It was the clause that legalized CBD nationally. Well, it did legalize it internationally, but for the sake of this conversation, he took all barriers away from that industry. He created a new industry for a certain kind of marginalized people, the farmers.
But didn't you just say earlier that whenever you do that with a certain marginalized people, that's a reparation?
Say it again. Okay, removing regulations is not reparations, dude. That's what, when we remove barriers for black people to vote, that wasn't reparations. All right, we were righting the wrong. That's not a reparation. Reparation is trying to pay back for the wrongs of the past. You can't fix the past. All you can do is just pursue equity. If someone's been marginalized, you remove the barriers that have kept him marginalized. You don't give him free education just because he's black. He needs to go through the American dream like every other person. You don't need to coddle him like a Democrat baby.
The fact that you gave black voter rights as an example, do you know that we have to keep voting on black voter rights and whether or not that should be a thing every 4 years?
Yeah, that's a myth. You guys talk about the gerrymandering? It's usually the Democrats being racist, and the Republicans are just being strategic, but the Democrats come back and make it a big racist thing, and then they end up doing their gerrymandering in a racist way. So it's like they shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, I'm not sure this guy is qualified. Anyone else?
Yeah, you know what? Because you got no argument, dudes. You're gonna attack my fucking intelligence. So why don't you suck my balls, dude? If you're gonna act like that.
No. What we're not gonna do is that.
Shut up, you fucking whip.
The order is Sassy. Then Bacon, you're pulling your hand, correct? Okay. Sassy, Rage, and then
I gotta hear this.
That's the order
Hear
so
what
far. So
purple
go ahead,
monstrosity
Sassy.
of thought she has. Come on.
What did you just say to me?
Oh, that's not you. I'm sorry. I was thinking that was the other lady. Or I'm sorry. I don't mean to misgender you. Whatever you are. But
Whatever you are. Who are you actually speaking to at the moment?
Not you.
No, I understand that. Who are you speaking about at the moment?
Me.
No, I'm speaking to the one with the MAGA daycare background with the purple hair. I gendered that person. Okay. So I just said, I don't mean to misgender, but she's going to sit there and I do this too. I find enjoyment in other people's ignorance of who I am. So it's cool. I understand.
Okay, so let's start off with the ignorance of who you are. Okay, we can begin there. Question. So just paraphrase for me here. What exactly did Trump do again as far as lowering the unemployment for the black community when he was president the first time, in a nutshell?
No, how? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, you want to know how it occurred, right? And I'm assuming this continued.
If you want to answer, if you want to let me know how he did this, because sometimes I don't know how he wins so much. So.
Right. Did he continue it through his first term, right?
Yeah, and it's echoing in his second term.
Okay, so let me actually give you the facts now. One, it was actually only for a period of 2 months in 2019, specifically August and September of that year. And it was trending as such over a longer period of time that was coming from the administration prior. Who was the president prior to Trump in 2016?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, as you didn't know, for 8 years before that, we had Obama. I didn't know
We had
you realized
Obama.
that.
So it was things that Obama did in his 8 years that led to 2 months, 2 whole ass months in 2019 that Trump gets credit for doing something he never did. It never went on for his 4 years like you just alluded to, which means you literally know nothing about anything he's actually
There it goes. I don't want to sit here and listen to that. But
you don't want to listen to
all Trump
facts.
had to do was sign it. All Trump had to do was sign a piece of paper, schmuck.
Another executive order? I just told you the origins. I just
the
told
first
you
step law.
the
He even had like a
origins.
dude.
No,
he even
I
like had
just
his token
told
up
you
there to be like,
the
yeah, that's my
origins.
man.
I
You
just
don't know
told
what
you
the
the
hell
origin
you're talking
started
about, person.
started in Obama, had nothing to do with Trump. Can you just admit it had nothing to do with Trump? And his big beautiful bill, if you're a fan of that, you must be a billionaire because they're the only people making out like fucking
Idiots. Why'd you
crooks.
invite me up here, you schmuck?
I didn't
Fucking
invite you.
slave.
My word.
I
Fucking
didn't invite
invited
you.
me with these fucking room temperature IQs
Hold
up
on,
here and shit.
hold on.
I
Oh,
invited
Hold
he
on.
you
is
up.
What we're not
allergic
gonna
to facts.
mod
Okay,
mod
gotcha.
speaking. Hold on. What we're not going to do. I'm going to step in because I've heard this too many times from you, Rob. What we're not going to do is name call, make little stabs. Absolutely not. You wanted a
Unless it's
good
pointing
face to
towards
face.
me.
No,
Got it,
I
you
am.
fucking hypocrite.
I am.
I didn't call
fucking
you
talking.
anything.
I am goddamn talking. I'm getting tired of being talked over. When I am handling something, Rob, unmute one more time and I will drop you. Because you are being very disingenuous, very disrespectful. And the new guest, mute up until you're introduced. And that includes you, Shutter. Alright, now, are we going to keep this clean? Shutter, do not unmute again.
You were told.
Okay, so we're going to keep this clean. We're going to keep this away from name calling. We're going to keep it respectful. Clear? Clear. Thank you. You may continue.
I didn't name call you, by the way. You were talking about how everybody in this room is stupid and you are so intelligent. So I just simply said, speaking of your intelligence,
Sassy, just
that was
keep.
it.
Let's
Okay.
get off. Let's get off
Okay.
that and just keep going on this subject.
My last question was, are you a billionaire? Because that's the only people making out like a bandit from the big beautiful bill. Genuine question, by the way. You must be wealthy because those are the people that benefited.
I am indeed wealthy.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
You notice I only have a few friends because I don't spend my life on this app.
I don't really think that correlates. Also, you keep trying to bring
Hold
up the
on,
first.
hold on. Not. We're calming this down, guys. We're calming this down. Sassy, have you landed your plane?
I've landed it because if not, I'm going to crash it into his side of his head probably.
Okay.
So I'm going to
All
shut
right.
up.
Okay. Who's next? Rage?
Rage, yes.
Okay.
Rage, then Bacon. But let me get my body introduced real fast because they want to get added in. My body, can I get your age, your state, and who you voted for, please?
He's a friendly.
Yep, 54, actually, unfortunately. Massachusetts, and I voted for Kamala. Hey, everybody, how you doing tonight?
Okay, so it's Rage, because I just saw Free Thinker's hands. Rage, Bacon, then Free Thinker. That is the current order here. So Rage, go ahead.
That's okay, Free. You're good. So Rob, are you a black man?
No, I don't identify as a color, but no, I'm not black.
So what's your race?
You know, I come from Germany, so you can make.
So you're
that-
white.
If you want to call me that, I don't care. I'm German. I'm more German than I am white, and I bet you don't understand that.
Well, thank you for belittling me before we even had a chance to talk. But actually, yes, German is considered white in the racial categories. I find it interesting that you come up here and virtue signal about Donald Trump creating opportunities for a community that doesn't even apply to you. Yet And then you proceed to call the Democrats racist without really obviously even knowing anything about the Southern strategy. So I'm just really confused about how you could even come up here and just talk about how great Trump is for the Black community when he's actively getting rid of DEI, having the Smithsonian erase their history. I mean, you could fill me in, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, well, see, I feel that the lives of Black people, even their suffering, applies to me because I know I am part of that's the cause of the suffering as well as the suffering itself. They are my brothers in Christ.
Well, that's very noble of you to say that, but I think that you are on the wrong side.
I used to be a far leftist until the left went like super purple hair. I mean, just to be metaphorical.
Well, that's not nice. Sometimes we just like different hair colors.
No, I like different hair colors. I mean, the girls I dated back in the 80s, I remember when they used to use Kool-Aid, so it would be kind of temporary. So we could go party and they could wear one color and then at the next party wear like a different color. So that was cool. But
Mine's
you do it
permanent.
now to make a message, and that's not punk to me.
Okay, well, listen, why don't you just come back over to this side? Just do it.
Because, your representatives are very violent. Those guys in the black masks, what are those guys? I saw them at Occupy, right?
What?
Over there, like.
Are you talking about Antifa?
What? That's a Donald Trump word. Did you just use a Donald
Very
Trump?
good! Good job! Very good!
Okay, that's not how you say it.
What do you mean?
Not every person there is an anti-fascist. Some are anarchists, some are socialists, some are fascist, and like, sheep's
Yeah.
clothing. But
What do you mean black masks?
no, I said black, like black bloc. Okay, that's what they did at Occupy when we were we were protesting Wall Street, right? And so here comes these schmucks in black masks. Oh, we're gonna like throw rocks through the Starbucks. Like, what? Are you trying to like tread on democracy by like with your vandalism and violence? And
How did
so
you know that they were on the left, though? They could have just been agitators.
that's
There's
what they are,
always
agitators.
the left isn't, though. You just said you were part of the left out peacefully protesting.
Well, I wouldn't say peacefully. I'm not that kind of protester. So that's another reason why I got away from the left.
Are you an angry Antifa? Are you?
No, but I used to be a part of Cop Watchers, all right, before it went like ultra insane left, okay, that you had to like start thinking this way or you had to like, go away. And it's like, I'm more of like the hippie style. I'm not hippie. I'm not old enough to be one, but the way that the hippies were with their diversity was so much better than this virtue signaling, tokenizing, bullshit reverse racism that's going on right now.
Well, buddy, if you want to be an advocate for the black community, you have to understand that you do have white privilege, first of all. And therefore, black people cannot be racist because they are a minority and it's a power dynamic, right? So that's the
No,
first
I don't
yes,
agree
sir.
with that. That's
It's
a part
true.
that's a part of the insane left that pushed me
How?
away. That is moronic. I'm sorry.
Why?
Whoever came up with the fact that if you have a brain,
That would be grad
you can be
school,
racist.
graduate level studies, master's
You
level.
have the ability to be racist if you have a brain to
No,
rationalize.
that's prejudice. That's not racism. That's prejudice.
There's many kinds of prejudice, and racism is just one. There's
Mm.
sexism, there's ageism, there's ableism, there's shit. You could be prejudiced because of the damn music I listen to, but how you deal with that prejudice makes it so racism is just like a funny joke.
Would you
or
like me
you're
to get my
messing with my
grad
brother in
school
the ghetto.
books?
What?
Would you like me to get my grad school studies books and show you?
Your grad school, okay, I'll get you mine if you want, but I really don't want to like get into a cockfight about education, man. You could have a PhD, but we could still having a conversation here.
Well, I'm about to actually turn it over to somebody else in a second, but
All right. You better keep reading those graduate studies, and then maybe one day you'll write a dissertation about some
Wow.
solution, and then you'll make a lot of money like me.
I plan on doing that, buddy. Just come back over to the right side. That's all I'm gonna say. And
I am
whoever,
on the right side. I'm a Republican.
I mean the other right side, not the
people
actual
who
right
freed the
side.
slaves,
You know the
man.
other right.
The people who freed the slaves, man, that's who I fucking like, man. So my challenge is to get the
Jesus.
Republicans to be a little bit more like that, to make Republicans
Dude,
great.
Abraham Lincoln was a raging racist.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He said the white race is superior, and I can pull that up to you, and I can show it to you on the
You know
computer.
how many- Oh yeah, okay, pull it up on the computer and tell me like who said that about him.
Someone
Did
else
he
may
say
go
that
while
in a
I'm doing
speech?
this.
Did he say that in a speech? Did
He
he
said
come
it
up
in-
on the mic
in
and the
letters,
podium
correspondence.
and say, "To my fellow Americans,
Hold on.
we are
Hold
number
on.
one."
It
You know
is
what?
now.
He never
Hold-
said that
Rob,
shit.
Rob, stop. It is now Bacon's turn because he was next in line. After Bacon, it is Free. After Free, it is my body. Okay. Bacon, you may go ahead.
I just got one question to Rob. Then I'm gonna release my statement, and I'm gonna go to bed because I have a black job, by the way. Because this administration said I stole a black job. Rob, I have a question for you. Because you said a lot about black community and black people. Rage, do you
What?
want?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
I'm gonna repeat myself very slowly because you got a grade school intelligence.
No, it's because I'm hard of hearing because I'm an old fuck.
No. I have a hearing aid, by the way, so I can hear it.
That's
very
nice. I don't
quite
have a
shit.
hearing aid. You're privileged.
So
So you better like start to go to the insults, right?
Shut up.
And fuck you, dude.
Oh, fuck you too.
Fucking potato looking.
Oh, you're insulting me? Go ahead. Insult me
I'm
more.
just matching your energy, potato.
That's all he does
hold
is
on.
insult people.
Hold on.
Rob, shut the fuck up.
No. Let him speak. Let him speak. Cause I like this. I like this shit. Let him go. Anything else, Rob?
Yeah, I know you, dude. I've seen you be insulting to everybody, so quit acting like a fucking innocent potato, dude.
Ed?
You got something to say to that, dude? You like gonna say, no, I'm always nice to everybody.
Ed?
You walk around, you hang out with all these toxic people,
Ed?
right? Right?
Ed?
Who wouldn't hang out with you in real
Ed?
life.
And
so you act like them, dude. And so this is why your face is on the screen, but not theirs, because they don't act like assholes, and then they put it all on your face.
And
you get it? You get it? You're the fucking fool for that to them, dude.
And
I ain't got nothing to say, dude.
And
I know you, dude.
And
then what is this, dude? Are you like stuck on stupid or something?
did that you, hold on. I got this.
I mean, is it a language barrier, or you got like dents in your potato, dude?
Can Rob
No.
look up at the
I
screen?
got this. And what you call this? The racism is coming out of his mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob.
Am I supposed to say something here, dude? Come on, put something forward into it, dude. Like, say what you really think, man. Forget this fucking group of sheep you hang out with. Just fucking A, dude. They're using you. Just tell me what you really think, dude. Don't say things that you want them
Listen.
that you think they want you to
Y'all,
say.
listen.
Rob, be quiet.
This is a
We're not your
debate.
friends, dude.
This is a debate, okay? We're not going to go insulting each other. There's people that want to speak. So, Bacon, if you need to refute any points,
Okay.
please do so. And I also, Rob, would draw your attention to the screen I'm trying to show you. Go ahead, Bacon.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna mute up because I'm done with debating tonight because I have to work tomorrow. Anyways, what the I'm gonna say this. Donald Trump and this administration is currently pushing for a Save America Act. Why is he pushing that? Because of he don't want anybody to vote because he's gonna lose. That's all I'm gonna say. And he's trying to not letting black people and women and disabled to vote because he's pushing again the mail-in ballot because he doesn't want to lose. That's about it. And I am gonna mute, and I'll see you all tomorrow because I have to work.
Have a good one, Bacon.
Take it easy.
I was bringing receipts about what Abe Lincoln said, so I'm gonna. Who is that? Ray? Yeah, bring it, man. Bring it.
Real quick, so sorry, Free. 1 second. Abraham Lincoln made this statement during the 4th Lincoln-Douglas debate in Charleston, Illinois on September 18th, 1858. He says, so he had accusations that he favored full racial equality, and he said, I am not, nor ever have been, in favor of bringing about in any way the societal and political equality of the white and black races. While they do remain together, there must be the position of superior and inferior, and I, as much as any other man, am in favor of having the superior position assigned to the white race.
Damn, who's
Free.
that?
Abe Lincoln. Go ahead, Free.
I mean, where did you get that from?
Interjection. Anybody who knows history knew that existed.
Those are his words during his debate during when he debated Lincoln Douglas.
So, Rob, I'm actually going to address this really quickly. I am going to be asking a few questions. They're going to be rhetorical, so don't think that you have to answer them immediately. Whenever I'm done, I'll tell you that I've landed my plane. All right. So, first of all, Abraham Lincoln never wanted to free the slaves. I hope you know who Thaddeus Stevens is, who bankrolled Lincoln's Civil War, who was funding the Civil War on the premise that the slaves be free. And I will point to the fact that he's the only individual who advocated for this, because had it said that he not had his demands met, he controlled the bank. He controlled the North's money. So how could Lincoln have a civil war without meeting his demands? After the Civil War, Lincoln did not even go on to immediately free the slaves. That was some time quite after. However, if you take a look at Thaddeus Stevens' political party at the time, he was a radical Republican. Now, what did that mean at that point in time? He would have been a liberal, sir. He's the man and the only Republican who, after the Civil War, voted for 40 acres or proposed 40 acres and a mule, and he was shut down by every single one of his Republican party members, cohorts. So you're sitting here telling us the Republican freed the slaves when it was a liberal Republican?
You think that Republicans are like today? Republicans are conservative and Democrats are liberal. Is that what you think?
No, not at all. I'm saying that the man, Thaddeus Stevens, was a
liberal
Republican. He was a radical. He was part of the radical Republican Party.
Yeah, and what did the Republicans believe in that Thaddeus believed in?
They didn't, apparently, because they
Okay,
voted
then why would he
against
be a
his
Republican?
proposals.
Then why would he be a Republican?
He was a radical Republican, which is not the same as
What does
being a
that mean?
Republican.
To me, that sounds like an extremist Republican. Not
No.
like he's like alt-right.
No,
or
because you
something.
only operate on the spectrum of the right. You have no concept of whether you can be a radical and still be left.
No, radical
But-
to me is an extreme. What do you think radical means? Like, you think it's some kind of pivot of some sort?
No, are you going to debate semantics and what radical means
because
now?
now you are trying to. What I'm saying is,
You just said.
you
do you
think
think
that a radical
doesn't mean
Republican would be liberal or leftist? You think that's what it would mean to you to be a radical Republican?
Yes, because during the time period, they didn't have this leftist terminology. They didn't have the terminology of being a liberal.
Okay, back then they didn't have the future to compare to. Back then they had Republican policies. What did the Republicans believe in back then?
Conserving
read
their
one of their
history, conserving their
manifestos?
traditional values and their ways of life, which includes slavery, sir.
No, Republicans have always been anti-slavery.
When you're conserving something, what do you think you're conserving, sir?
No, I'm sorry, but that's not what they're conserving. They are not conserving a plague upon the lands, sir. They are conserving the spirit of the lands, which is freedom. So naturally, they would be anti-slavery. It was the Democrats of the time that were very liberal. They wanted to change that spirit so that they could own black people.
Sir, Democrats didn't even exist in this time period.
Yes, they did. And you know they were under different fucking names, but there was always the Republicans and the Democrats versus the Federalists. So unless you're talking about Federalists, then you're talking about a Democrat or a Republican.
I love this whole lie and this notion that just because these other parties existed, they're automatically Democratic.
Yeah, if you had any, just like now, if you want any relevance, you're going to caucus with one of these parties. Even an independent is going to caucus. Like Sanders, what, you think he stands alone? No. He hangs on the coattails of the Democratic platform and wallet.
I want.
Hey man, I'm just giving it you my views, dude. You can insult him or you can just take them for what they are, dude. Republican. Don't shush me like a condescending douche.
Hushies. I want Rage to go over what's on her screen.
Oh, I just wanted to say I have this pulled up. There was this thing, remember I told you, Southern Strategy? There was an evolution of the Dixiecrats into what is now the modern day Republicans, okay? It was a split that happened. That's why the South is all red and the North is blue, okay? If you think about the Civil War, that's why plenty of people in the Republican Party are racist. They used to be the Dixiecrat Democrats, and there was a party switch. So the Republicans are now the party of racism. Please go look that up. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, you say that till the cows come home, but can you name one policy, one Republican policy or platform that switched?
Okay, so I do have to speak up and adhere to what Slay said. Because he said we were ending in 45 minutes. It looks like it's 1 a.m. for me, 12 for him.
Let everybody finish speaking first, and then we'll go ahead and.
Okay. The last one that's up after Free finishes is My Body, and I think Rage, were you done? I'm sorry.
Well, he wanted me to name a piece of legislation or a policy. And actually, a policy would be the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which the Democrats signed, or the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Take your pick.
That's not what I asked. I asked what specific Republican policy switched, changed.
To racist ones?
Anything. You speak of the switch, but I don't care that Trump was Republican and Abe was Republican. I'm looking at the party. I'm looking at the agenda. I'm looking at what we could get done in this country. So do I want the Democratic? Okay, and I have to look at it historically, and I have to look at how it's evolved, which it hasn't been much between the two parties. It's just specifics, and it's really just personality changes. But it's all the same thing. The Democrats want a gigantic socialist government to control every aspect of American lives. Excuse me, I thought we were letting people finish what they were saying.
Well, all I heard was ridiculousness.
No, because you weren't listening then.
Sir,
Democrats want socialism.
I gave you facts and they were good enough for you.
Again, you can suck my dick, you fucking piece of shit.
Holy shit!
Wow.
This is why I wasn't even gonna fucking deal with this guy, because he's nothing but, the same old
You
bullshit.
fucking mute like a fucking like commentary coward.
Holy
I've been so nice to
Name one
you.
talk show where
Yeah,
they
you've
mute
been
each
very
other
nice.
like
He
inbreds.
lacks class. He's very insecure. So I descend. I'm not going to condescend to myself to even talk to this person. So thank you for allowing me up. I really do appreciate
No
it.
problem. Come back anytime. I see you in the comments all the time. So
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you.
hop on up. Rob,
And-
you're a piece of shit.
I was just about to say, and Rob, I'm the one who is muting you because I'm the asshole mod. Thank you. And when you're gonna
Then
say
it's
shit like
directed
that
at
to a
whoever's
woman,
muting
and
you.
when you're gonna say that shit to a woman, you have lost my
Okay, there
respect.
we
You
go.
have lost my respect as a male
This
presenting
guy-
person. You have no worth to me. You are probably the scum of the earth, and women
Sexist.
run from your ass because you probably
Sexist.
have something that
You're a
insects
sexist.
can't wipe away.
You're a
wipe away.
sexist.
I'm not a
Pussy.
sexist. I'm standing up for women.
You're a
Thank
sexist.
you. You're a misogynistic
Sexist.
asshole. There you
You're
go.
You're the one
Sex.
that told a woman
You're a sex.
to.
You're a sex.
Oh,
Sex.
poor little
You're
baby. Oh, you're in your fifis.
All right,
You're in
Slay.
your fifis. Oh my gosh.
I know we're
No,
doing this
thank you.
Slay, but I think it's time to show him the true American way.
Yeah, suck my balls, bitch.
Thank you. I am a bitch.
I just put a boot in your ass because it's the American way.
I love the fucking how that lined up. He goes, bitch, and I'm like, thank you, I'm a bitch. And then he gets booted. Like, fucking perfect.
Did he think that that was gonna hurt? Well, I don't. Oh, Rob,
It didn't hurt my feelings. Ew, you weirdo.
you're getting a block. Holy shit.
McGriddle.
Holy shit. You're a
I'm glad I
disgusting
don't
piece
know
of
what he
shit.
said.
No, yeah, you don't want to know.
I was gonna say, I can gladly put it in TikTok friendly terms.
He's saying he
Do it in
diddled
TikTok
my
for
brain.
Oh my
Unconsensually.
Yeah.
I just at least hope he goes away from this and at least Googles who the fuck Thaddeus Stevens is.
Right.
God. He's not.
He was shocked when we said that about Abe Lincoln. You know that, Free?
Yeah.
He was in his fifis. He couldn't get out of his fifis because he was getting dogged. So
And the fact that he accused everyone else of muting him, and I'm the one that's going, shut up, shut up.
I think I muted him like 5 times, and that was it.
I was not leashed. Like Slay did. No one went. Don't mute him. I'm just like, I've got the fucking free to go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Good night, Bacon.
Good night,
That was
Bacon.
great. Oh, that was fun. I love misogynists. It's so fun to rage bait them.
Oh, keep an eye out on my page. I will be posting clips of the race tonight.
Oh,
So
nice.
people can see that those cars were legitimately going sideways in the turns.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Hey, everybody down there in the comments, we got 28 people here. Can we get me to my 100,000 before we end the live here in a few minutes?
Oh.
We're so close.
Look at Fry Guy. You look like a misogynist. Okay.
Hey, I'm
You,
really proud of us for ending on a high note. We all came together on the end.
Yeah. Keep talking, Fry Guy. You're looking mighty small down there.
You look like a gynecologist.
Hold on. I got one. He probably drives a squatted truck so he can overcompensate for his little MAGA member that his wife won't even touch. And when his family looks at him, they go, "Oh, God, are you sure you're not gay?"
Before we end, just make sure that tap that Slay box and make sure your fingers are lubricated, moisturized, and
Oh my God.
To
Bacon.
Well. I forgot my wig, so I'm gonna say to all maggot supporters, you need a lubricated and, like Miss Bacon said, go to jdvents.com/couch covers and order yourself a couch covers. Make sure it's a plastic one, okay? Just a plastic couch covers. Okay.
And
Fry Guy, your spelling sucks.
I was wanting to go after Fry Guy on this one. Yes, it's all about the male member because you know what? I know how to work it. Thank you.
Hey, Fry Guy, you need a lubrication, by the way, or a moisturizer on your fingers. I can supply you one.
First off, Fry Guy, I'm not a quitter. Thank you. Spitters are quitters.
Hello.
I believe I believe the plural form of penis is peni. Just so you know, huh?
I think you're right.
That would make sense, actually.
Oh, Fry Guy, you know, I could show you a good time, but it's going to cost you $500 an hour.
You could. Albist, you could. Spelling. Or no, it's not even owl. It's bist. You could.
Fry Guy is on it tonight. Like, he's saying he bet I could, and I could, but it's going to cost you $500 an hour, but I'm going to have to raise my time on that because you'll only last a couple minutes, so I got to make sure I get my money, so it's going to be $500 a minute.
100K.
Did we do it? Yes! I've been sitting there tapping.
Like I said, the lubricated fingers work.
Yup. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I got my teeth removed for a reason.
Yeah.
Wait. I can't.
Bacon's over here talking about lubrication. I'm sitting here saying that's why I got my teeth removed. Because I'm good at what I fucking do.
You're gumming it. Gumming it, Ruin.
I'm dying.
Alrighty then.
You guys, I know it's late at your time zone. Like I said, I have a black job to attend to tomorrow. I'll see you in the flip side, 8:30, 10:30 your time. I'll see you guys in a bit. Have a great
All
night.
right. We'll see you then. Have a good one, Bacon.
Hey y'all.
Good night, Bacon.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna go live, so if y'all want to keep this funny conversation going, you're more than welcome to jump over because I gotta be up all night anyways.
I'm going to bed. I can't stay up till like 3 or 4 again.
I have to thank everybody for who was here, all the mods for doing such an amazing job. We had some amazing numbers again tonight. We hit that 3,000 goal tonight, thanks to Laws. And I got a big one set now. I need to hit that 5G by December 31st.
There you
We
go.
can do it. We can do it.
Yep.
We
and
got
then
this.
my next goal after that. Yep. Then my next goal after that is I'd like to hit 10,000 by election day in 28.
Hell
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
So
We
with
can
that,
totally do it.
fuck yeah, we can do anything we want.
Hell yeah. I
Mhm.
like it.
All right. Well, good night, y'all. I love you.
Good night.
night.
Love
Love you too.
you.
Night night.